Yeah. Crack a car for what, nigga? Shit, my niggas get straight to it. Pop a perk for what, bitch? I'd rather eat my fruit. Been going hard my whole life. Word to my erections. More compass been working lately, nigga. Shit, you gotta peep my direction. If I ever took an L, I was getting trained for a lesson. When you focus on get your first beat, shit turn into blessings. I remember I was stressing like my whole life was messy. Now it's a cleanup on out 9, cause it's a jungle outside. Bitch say I live wild life, but now I'm preserved. Shit, figure if I do different, fuck up, just put my dick in the dirt. Hey, it's a gift and a curse. She curse me out, then I buy a gift. Say I drunk, talk too much, bitch. So instead of drinking, I'm pleading the fifth. Eating watermelon seasoning, bitch. Don't really care what you think. Fuck, I got a stunt for. Yeah, I spoke, but I got a bad bitch at home. Why I'm trying to fuck hoe? Try again. Fuck your disrespect. As long as it ain't done in my face. 9% it ain't, cause I'm in a safe space. I'm always in a safe space. Why the fuck I got a safe space? Oh no, fuck all that. Yeah, dick riding and
Yo, what's up, y'all? My bad. I'm working like 3 phones, putting together this play for tomorrow. But we live. We got something different tonight. I'm gonna have a panel full of ladies. You know, I usually have the fellas. We powwow. We talk about, you know, the war on masculinity, different things of that nature. I wanted to change up the altitude. Well, altitude. Yeah, I like that. I would change up the altitude. I wanted to bring some of the queens on. Some ladies that I'm familiar with to be joining me tonight. And we'll be talking some of their talk, figuring out, you know, how they feel. I like knowing how the fellas feel, but I also want to know how the women feel. So let me see how my volume sound. All right. See, I got that sexy voice on. So, hey, real quick, man, if you here for a short time or a long time, it don't matter. I need you to go out, share the live, share it on a couple people pages, share it on your page. Like I said, we finna have a conversation with a few ladies on the part of the panel. A whole, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be one of them nights. The brother Richard Spencer should be joining me as well. I'm not sure when, but he'll be on here. So right now, what I'm doing, and I say this often, you got to be your biggest fan, your biggest supporter. Sometimes it takes for you to pat your back, it takes for you to clap for yourself. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I go out, I like my own shit. I share my shit. I comment. Because at the end of the day, if you don't do it, why you expect for somebody else to do it? So at this moment, I'm going into my different Facebooks. I'm sharing my live to part of the groups. I'm sharing my live to some friends' pages with hopes that they're going to join. And if they don't, they just don't. But I do keep notes. You know what I'm saying? I remember the ones who fuck with me, who rock with me tough, and the ones who don't. And it's just like that. It's that. Who fuck with me, who rock. Because I don't, you know, I say this to people all the time. Once they see you start making moves towards being actually like something great, these folks don't want to see, they don't want to see you win first. You know, you can win, but not before them. You know what I mean? I'm a little different. I enjoy the camaraderie. I enjoy seeing people win, even if it's before me, after me, during my win. It don't matter. I just want to see folks win. Too often we see people lose. It's easy to lose. But yeah, I'm sharing it live in the groups. Tagging a few people. Like I said, I got the ladies join the podcast tonight. I'm gonna play some music for now. To the folks that's watching, I appreciate you. If you don't mind, share it live. If you got time, much appreciated.
Put on the spotlight.
I might not write again.
Yeah.
I mean, I write
Fuck with that beef from last week.
Yeah. No window formed against me shall prosper. Word to my mama. These actors need Oscars. Shit made me sick. I swear I'm nauseous. All black strap little kids. Like what kind is that? The type to fill your pot full of vibranium, run it back. New drip, big wave, black cloth, Kuta Kente. I'm a trip, stuck in my ways. I took a few L's, I'm still a cool J. The shit I drop hit hard, like Waterboy, Bobby Boucher. Prime time, pick 6, big waves, new drip. Been on 5, but this time around, man, the kid lit. I can give you the game, but can't make you play it. You dragging balls, little nigga, but not Super Saiyan. We fight through our depression with a little aggression. I went through that shit, nigga, as a young adolescent. But what do you do when you grown? Feeling alone, you make the world your throne. Quarters at your brain, it's just to change your mind. I might change my name, but I won't change that line. I came up off CCA in the fucking grind, screaming free CCA and shout out one more time. When you milk it, keep your circle small like a bowl of Cheerios. All black ninja mask, look like Rey Mysterio. Flag out off the ropes, catch the elbow. I'm Timberlands now, but soon they be some shell toes. Hell in the cave.
What's up, Auntie? How you feeling? How you feeling today? You had a dope day? I had a very dope, productive day. Weekend, the end of the month was pretty good to me. It's been good to me. God is good. You know what I'm saying? Like I always say, shit, we just got to recognize that shit going to be challenging. Some days going to be more challenging than others. But I'm saying hi to you, Auntie. Do me a favor, Auntie. Before we start the live, I'm probably going to start in like the next 6 minutes or so. But share the live for me. Share it in the groups. When you hit share, it'll give you the option to share it in groups, share it on your page. Man, feel free to share that for me, Auntie. But I'm happy to see you in here, even if it's a short time. I'm sending you love and light. Right now, I'm just sharing. I'm tagging folks. You know, yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm sharing, tagging folks. Get a few people on the live real quick. Yeah. But let me play some more music. Let me play the music again. Like I said, I'm looking for people to share the live. If you don't mind, share the live. Share it in groups. Share it on your page. Share it on the friend page. Wherever. But we finna have ladies night. I'm gonna have a panel full of ladies tonight. You know, usually I have me and the fellas, we powwow. We talk about some of the things that's going on in the world, like the war against masculinity. But I don't want y'all to think this is just like, for me, when it comes to me, I'm not trying to drown out what no woman is saying, because I want to know how you feel. I want to know how to better myself as a man. Shit for the world, to protect my girls, my woman, whatever, you know what I'm saying? So what Auntie said, I already did. Thank you, Auntie. I appreciate that, man. Thank you to anybody that's sharing the live, man. We're gonna get, hold on. There we go. My bad. Do I sound a little better? What's up, sis, man? I was trying to see if you was gonna jump on the topic tonight. So I'm doing ladies' night tonight, and I'm just allowing, you know, the women to take over. But I'm sending you love and light. How was your day today, sis? How was work? Everything been going well with you? I'm sharing this, my bad. I'm sharing this live. I'm getting a few folks on here, tagging folks. But let's talk. I'm gonna play a little music. Y'all feel free, like I said, to share the live, share it in the groups, comment, all that.
Worthy, what's up? It's your boy, the Surf Ninja 219. Yeah. Stay wavy, my friend. Yeah. Systematic bullshit. Ayo, the game is full of envy. It's hard to hate, especially when that hating shit ain't in me. Can't find a trace or a trait. Allergic reactions when that shit come around me. 1 minute I'm Iron Man, next minute I'm Robert Downey. You could be it, and niggas still clown. Yeah, it's a circus. No line, I'm only tank shit because of my purpose. I won't allow no bitch to run me in circles. I'm no ringling brother. Us against the world, me and my significant other. See, wife is for life, and every woman don't want to be no baby mother. Imagine explaining your 18-year-old the first time how to use a rubber. Before you start, that nigga rebuttal. Ain't gonna have no baby issues, crazy, it's more than that, we in trouble. I asked why and he replied shit. I had no dollar bills without a loan, maybe scream shit. I could holler still, he like, Pops, you gotta chill. I'm like, no, you gotta live. Fast forward months later, my kid ain't got a kid. And I ain't saying he won't do right by him. The problem is, only giving a chance who do right by him. Like, damn, I ain't have a plan. Do you even have a plan? Just wanna be better man instead of the next Peter Pan. Blowing grams, getting so high that you never land. Another lost boy won't make you a better man. The deadbeat speaks, so yeah, should tell a friend. God, body, God got me, bitch, I won't break a bed.
All right, my bad. I think that should be enough. I think I done shared it enough. I done tagged in enough people. My sister Amanda said her day was good. Anybody else feel like sharing their day? How was your day? Did you have a positive day? Was it full of love and smiles and laughter? Or was it a negative day? How was it? Let's share. Let's share. Let's share. My day, y'all want to know how my day went? I had the day I deserved. I manifested. I've been manifesting since the journey with my son and his mom coming back down and slipping him out of here. You know, things had got bad for me mentally. And I think me and my older brother talk about this a lot. You know, being raised by women, a lot of us men, we take on this feminine energy. The way we complain, the way we respond to our women, the way we respond to other men, that shit happens. The way we respond to situations. I think the way I allowed that situation get to me, it tore me up mentally. And I was allowing it to get the best of me, not understanding that, one, if I'm giving God the glory, then I need to chill out. I need to, you know, sit back, let him work his magic. Yeah, I got the power to make choices and do this and that. But at the end of the day, we say it's his will. You know what I'm saying? When they say God, revenge is mine, things of that magnitude, you got to let it go. So I finally started letting it go. I started letting it go. First realizing, you know, who I got a child with, what I'm dealing with. This ain't nothing new. Kev, what's up, big dog? Hey, y'all, do me a favor, man. Y'all go follow this gentleman, man. We happen to have the same last name because we happen to have the same dad. And I was talking about my baby mama, but, you know, his name is Kevin Edwards. Also, the guy who called himself grooming my son, name is Kevin Edwards. Small, weird world, right? But again, what I did was I stopped giving so much energy to everybody else, and now I'm giving that energy to myself. You know, I deserve to drink good, eat good, sleep good, take a good shit, smoke. Everything deserves to be good. Matter of fact, not good, it deserves to be worthy. So now I've just taken advantage of what God already told me we can do. You know what I'm saying? You can have anything you want. You have to will it. You have to believe it. You may even have to go work for it, but it's done. And that's what I'm doing. For my birthday, I woke up with no intentions. No intentions of talking to my son, no intentions of wearing something. Just I woke up happy. Like, damn, I'm 39. I don't look like most of these old motherfuckers. I'm healthy. For me to have 2 hernias, a fucked up ACL, MCL, I could do some shit that people can't do that got the problems I got. You know what I'm saying? Some of the people who had some of the past shit that I've had happen to me couldn't survive this. And I say this a lot, and my son's motherfuckers pissed because I survived shit that most don't. But I mean this, like, I'm so grateful for every day that the Lord gives me, every opportunity to better myself, to take more chances on myself. But I don't feel like those chances, I'm not taking them right if I'm giving you my energy. Now, that don't mean I can't get on this bitch and talk a good word and motivate you and inspire you. But if I'm doing it for you, then I'm doing it for the wrong thing. If you know, and I was explaining to somebody else, I was saying, man, I've always been if I'm going, you know, I got my grapes, I got my fruit, I'm back on it. If every time I'm going to get something, it's not because I want it, it's because, thank you, Auntie, I appreciate that, man. Anybody else got a birthday last month or this month? Any Scorpios in here? Where my Scorpios at? If it's a Scorpio in here, I got something for you. Matter of fact, man, drop your sign. What is you? A Taurus, Capricorn, Aries? What is you? What you be? Ooh. I'm learning, bro. It's a journey, y'all. But the thing is, as I learn, I just want to share with other folks because I don't think we know. Like I'm saying, I go out, I'm not getting food for me. I'm getting food because you want it, but I'm getting me some. Let's make it make sense. It's got to be about us now. Scorpio. I'm a no Capricorn. What that mean, kid? Virgo, big V's, big V. You know what? I got something for you, sis. You a Virgo? Hold on. I think I got something for you, sis. I got a Virgo hoodie that I had made that I didn't sell. It's in here somewhere. I'm going to send it to you. I got something for you, Amanda. If you pay for the shipping, I'll send it to you. Bro said, no Capricorn. Oh, I don't be capping. Boy, you crazy. Talking about I don't be capping. I got something for you, sis. Make sure you hit me up. Yeah. So hold on real quick. Y'all do me a favor. I'm sending a link to the sisters so they can join. I'm a little bit behind schedule. But keep commenting. I want you to comment your sign. Any other Scorpios in here? I seen you, Tracy. I got something for you, auntie. Just make sure you hit my inbox. Because I may forget. You welcome. You welcome, man. You know, this that village energy. You know we part of a village. We the tribe. If we don't do for each other, we don't motivate each other, who will? I got some stuff for you. Hey, man, I got some other hats, too. All my hats right now on sale, $15. $15 plus shipping. Let me show y'all what I got. What I got left. I'm trying to sell everything I got made, and I'm not trying to make no more stuff until next month. I'm buying the software. I'm not going through nobody else to do nothing else. I'm doing everything myself from now on. You know I got you, auntie. Hey, bruh, I know this ladies' night, but do y'all know James Harden got traded again? That's crazy. Okay, don't forget, auntie. All right, so let me send these the sisters now real quick because I'm moving. I'm behind schedule. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. I'm behind schedule, man. But I love y'all. Who else was it? Oh, what's his name? What's his name? All right. So I sent them the invites. We waiting on them to join. So look, while we waiting on them to join, fellas, ladies, let's start writing these topics. Start writing these questions y'all want to talk about. Again, we finna have a room full of ladies. I'm gonna be in the, kind of refereeing. That's only just to keep it, running on a timely manner. But I want to know some stuff. You know what I'm saying? The same way we talk that shit when it's just us guys. I want y'all talk that shit now. Hold on, I got you. I'm finna grab it for you, Kurt. So yeah, I got two pair. I got these. These your Stilo too. You know what I'm saying? I got that ice cream. What's that ice cream with the chocolate, the white? Yeah, this your Stilo right here, bro. Still brand new in the box. You know what I'm saying? Never been worn. Man, hey, that's your favorite color right there, kid. Yeah. Size 14s. Well, you know what? Let me make sure because I had two pair. Yeah, no, these are 15. Yeah, these are 15s. I think these is 14s. Oh, they both 15s, man. But yeah, they some nice little comfortable casual joints. You know what I'm saying? I just sent the sisters they invite. So we just waiting on them now. Today, day one. I'm back toning down what I eat. Hey, I'll wear both of them at the same time, though, type shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I got hats for sale. 15 plus shipping. You know what I'm saying? For my Cubs fans, which I don't get. If you're from Indiana and you a Bears fan, a Chicago Bulls fan, kill yourself. You know what I'm saying? Have the day you deserve. That's another one of my brand. The bitches are weird. I don't know. The bitches are weird kind of slowed down for a minute. This is one thing that I've noticed and learned as an entrepreneur. Every hustle has a season. So no matter what you selling, what you pushing, it could be motivation. It's a season for that. Everybody don't want to have motivation all through the week. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with clothes. It's a season for everything. The color, the style, the type. Same thing with music. It's a season for everything. Man, these motherfuckers great. It's so good. I put them in the freezer. See, women always fucking late. This is one thing I done learned about y'all mugs. Y'all always, as soon as I say that shit, here come Asia Boo. As soon as I get to talking shit, Asia Boo pop up. As soon as I say women always late. All right, y'all. So we're going to get started. I've had one of the queens join the panel already. She's in the green room. She was actually one of the people I interviewed about 2 weeks ago. I want to say it might have been the dopest episode we had thus far, because after her interview, we had her on the following week, and her and Mr. Spencer, I don't want to say had a debate, because when we talk of religion, it's not about debating. I just like to hear where you coming from, where she coming from, where he coming from, so we can get an understanding. But yeah, I got Miss Asia Boo, the owner, the boss, the CEO of Pure Opulence or Opulence? Opulence. She's joining us right now. Everybody, y'all make sure y'all give her a warm welcome. You can send her hearts. You can say, hey, Asia. Just let her know that y'all happy that she here again. What's up, sis?
Hey, what's going on? Hi, everybody.
Nothing much. I'm cooling. How you feeling today?
I'm feeling good. Little tired. Went to work today. I had a lot going on, but I'm good. I'm here. You know, I'm about my word. So if I say I'm gonna do it, I'm here.
You definitely a woman of your word. Hold on, let me see. Oh, here he go. All right, here he go. And y'all, hey, this is another thing. When we say this bitch word, y'all, I would like to apologize up front, because every time we say bitch, it's not we don't mean it in a disrespectful way. It's becoming so easy in a part of our vocabulary that we say that. But fellas, let's try not to say bitches today. Tonight is ladies' night. They finna take over. I want to hear what they got to say. So, Mr. Edwards, my brother, my dear brethren, have a little respect. My experience has said, yo, ass. Yeah, they was on my ass. I gotta keep working, bro. You know, I gotta keep working.
So, like the comment, I'm a little confused. Was it like a conversation had before I got on? Like,
I'm not sure what he had responded to. What did you respond to, Kev, when you wrote this? When you wrote, cause niggas pacify these weird bitches, they don't want to offend. What were you commenting to, my brother?
Right. That's what I'm kind of like.
Auntie Audrey said, hey, y'all make sure y'all speak to y'all aunties and uncles, y'all cousins, y'all brothers and sisters, man. This is a village. We are a tribe. Make sure y'all move in that order.
I like that. Hey.
Hey.
Hey, Tracy.
Always love, bro. Hey, do me a favor. Share that live if you don't mind. Look, y'all be speaking to sis, but more than y'all speaking to me.
Amanda.
Look, this might be ladies' night, but I'm still your host with the most.
Come you gave them instructions to say hey to me.
You know, I'm just talking shit. All right, Ken said they don't apologize for calling us niggas, and they call each other bitches all day. You know what? I'm gonna have to star that one and bring that one up. That would be a good questionnaire during the conversation. Yes.
Right.
Okay, Ken.
Well, I hope some other women come in here, because what he's saying is true. But me, myself, I don't call females bees, because I don't allow somebody to call me like a bad bee, a fine bee. I don't call my friends that. I don't refer to women, myself, or nobody, period. So I take offense to it because I don't do it. But I can't speak. But my friends, they may call me that. You feel what I'm saying? I don't get offended all the time when they say it, because I know where they coming from. But me, myself, I don't a dude to be like, you a bad bitch. And I'll be like, correction, you know, I'm a woman. But that's just how I carry myself. So,
why you don't correct your friends when they say it?
They, for the most part, when they say it, they'll apologize right off. Like, I'm sorry. I was just excited. You get what I know how you is, Asia. You get what I'm saying? So it's a difference. I feel like some people, like, they know, so they correct themselves. But some men say it as a term of endearment. You get what I'm saying? They feel like they complimented me.
Well, again,
And
not to
you
cut you
get
off, I think that women have made the word bitch. So again, like how Kev said,
mm,
y'all, when I say y'all, not you necessarily, but women in the majority, you guys call each other that to the point where, it's like, damn, we should be able to do it. It's like white folks. Remember how white
right.
folks,
They
y'all
be
call
hearing
each other
everybody say
nigga.
nigga. Yeah.
Yeah, that is actually a great example. Hey, Kev,
Mm-hmm.
you're definitely right. That's why I made these on my hats they say not gender bias, because I feel like men is bitches too. So these
Mm-hmm.
hats were never about females. It was about an emotion, an attitude. I'm like you, Asia. I'm not into the B word. Okay, look at you, Asia, coming and stuff. Everybody, bro.
I'm just not into it. I mean, I'm just not sensitive. So I don't take what people say to heart. You feel what I'm saying? Because their opinion and what they say means nothing about my life. But I'm just saying, for me, my truth is I don't accept that from, even, you know what I'm saying, the way I move. I can be in a room full of men. I work in a job majority men, and the way they treat me versus the way they treat a lot of the other females on the floor is different,
Why you think that? Why is that?
because it's the way that I carry myself.
So
So they'll even be like, man, these hoe these be these stuff, and they'll be like, my bad, Asia. But they can be talking to another female. You feel what I'm saying? But they'll acknowledge me. And it's not even because I'm disrespectful, I'm rude, I start cursing. It's just I give the respect that I expect back.
how you feel about this comment? Bro say people need to relax and stop letting something as small as a word get you out of your body.
True. That's why I just said I don't get offended by people's words. Like, what people say means nothing to my life. But there's a certain type of way you're going to treat me. And that's just what it is.
I agree.
Like, if that's not what you want to, you can do whatever you want to do. You feel what I'm saying? We all grown. You just not gonna do it to me. You get what I'm saying? And if that's the case, I just have to realize maybe you're just not a person that I need to talk to.
That
You feel
part.
what I'm saying? I need to not be associated with you because you just one of them people that don't care about people's boundaries. Me myself, if a man say, look, I don't respect that, don't do that, I'll be like, you know what? You right.
Okay. Hey Kev, you seem like you got a lot to say. So do me a favor, bro, so I can start all your shit. I need some questions. I need topics. Ladies, what are we talking? Asia, since it's you here first, do you have something on your mind that you feel like you know how Mr. Spencer come from his angle where he feel like it's a war on masculinity. I don't agree with everything he says, but when he say that it's a war on masculinity, it definitely is.
Yeah,
It's
I agree.
from every angle, aspect of this world going on.
Right.
Is there something that is in your mind when it comes to something like that, but it's dealing with women that you feel like it should be a topic for tonight?
So everybody, let me say this. I'm not really prepared because bro hit me up earlier today. So I just was gonna be a part of the panel and just you kind of, get my perspective on whatever was said. I really don't know, but when you ask that question, I do feel like, femininity is under attack just as well as masculinity is under attack, because masculinity is, being feminized, and men are not, having their right roles. It's uh, it's all you really see is it's okay to be a man in a dress. You get what I'm saying? It's more men identifying as women, and they're the ones who are identified as the real women, and we need to kind of shut up. That's the real weird world we living in.
Wait, say that
But
again. Wait, say what?
huh?
What you say? I just don't hear women say we need to kind of shut up too often. What you say? Let me
so
somebody tag Malik. She said women need to shut up. Hold up.
no, what I'm saying is how femininity right now, like the transgender movement. You get what I'm saying? The transgender movement right now, they're out here like with these torches. Everybody got an audience right now because of social media saying that men are the real women. You know what I'm saying? They are outside, and this is really like a delusion that a lot of people are projecting. You feel what I'm saying? I didn't get to read his comment too, so I wasn't trying to be disrespectful.
I start everything that I pull up. I'm starring, and I'll save for us. If we don't get to it, we'll talk about it at some point.
Okay. So yeah, I feel like some of the things, it's like if you come out and say, I'm a real woman, I can bear children, I was born with ovaries, I was this, then the transgender community gets offended because we're saying we're real women, and they're saying that being a gender is not something that you have, it's something you identify with. So if you're born with a vagina, it's up to you to say you're a man, even if you can bear children, menstruate, look like a full-blown woman. You can go somewhere and say I'm a man, and everybody has to accept it. That's where I feel like I say they put it in our face and they just expect us to shut up, and it's like, it's weird.
This nigga stupid talking about the LMNOP community. Dude,
it's listen. A lot of letters. It's a lot of letters. They add new letters. I can't keep up.
Is it we're not gonna go deep into detail at all, but I'm gonna state the obvious. With you being such a Christian woman, and Paris being your brother, do you get a lot of people questioning your belief or anything of that magnitude? And for those who care, Paris is my dog, one of my best friends. He's probably my only gay friend. So this is me just being as transparent as possible. You know, I know from the outside looking in, I'm sure I even questioned it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, man, she a true rider for Jesus. And that's Paris' sister, you know. So with that being said, is there any people that come to you and question your beliefs because of, you know?
They can't, because whatever I have, my relationship with God is my relationship. My relationship has nothing to do with anybody else. And also, people are hypocrites because we all, every saint has a past. Every sinner has a future. So although my sin may have been different, you get what I'm saying? Although my flaws may have been different, that's my brother. And I love my brother. I support my brother. He everything to me. Although I may not agree, you feel what I'm saying? That's my dude. Ain't nobody going to disrespect him. I'm not going to mistreat him. I'm not going to be, but I'm the type of person where I don't spare feelings. So if you ask me my opinion, I'll tell you the truth. You get what I'm saying? But that does not mean, it does not say anywhere in the Bible that you as a person, God gave you his wrath to go out and condemn people. Because at the end of the day, it's not up to the spirit of religion is what's killing people. It's not up to us to change ourselves. We can't. We come to God, and the more you get to know God, the more relationship you get with God, he changes you. He gets in your heart and change the things about yourself, because we can't change ourselves. We can't do the things. If that's the case, why would he have to come and die for our sins if we could change what we were going through? That's not our job. So when I first became a Christian, I felt like it was my responsibility to save my brother. I used to pray about it. I used to cry about it. I used to talk about it. And it wasn't just because he was gay. My brother at the time was very volatile. You know what I'm saying? He'd fight any and everybody. It used to scare me. You feel what I'm saying? He was church hurt. Things happened to him, and he wanted nothing to do with God. And I remember this lady coming up to me, this lady I don't know, I never met, don't know nothing about. She walks up to me and she touched my chest, and I was just crying and crying. And she said, hey, God said everybody can't go with you. It's okay. And at that moment, I knew it's not, God didn't send me to save nobody. He didn't send me to judge nobody. I tell you the truth. I really don't care how you feel about it. But it's not my truth. It's what God says. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's my brother. I love my brother. I'm not going to be at the gay pride parade. You feel what I'm saying? But I love him down. And I'm going to always love him down. You get what I'm saying? That's just what it is. One of my closest friends in the world, she gay. She know how I feel about it. I don't, she a stud too. So it's always kind of weird because every time we go places together, I be kind of like, damn, they going to think that's my girlfriend. You know, because my man not here. I'll be like, but I ain't gonna act funny towards her. I ain't gonna mistreat her because that's my dog. You get what I mean? She know how I feel. She came to church with me for the first time a week ago. I almost was shouting and crying, but I didn't want to make her uncomfortable. But hey, it was a lot for her to come in that place. You know what I mean? So just her watching my walk and how I am inspired her to want to know the God I serve. You get what I'm saying?
I'm listening. I got you. Hold on. Somebody's sending me. I don't know what. So when I send you that link, let me ask you this question. When I send you a link, do it say play video direct or anything like that?
No. So what mine always say is copy the link. So I always copy the link. I put it in Safari and it opens right up and it says allow mic access. I allow it and I come on in. That's it.
Well, let me tell her. Hey, copy the link that I sent you, then put it into your browser, and it should work. Because again, everybody's working on their phones except for me. Hey, you know why I like you, man, Asia. I mean, you said it a couple times, but you don't give a fuck about what you say. I mean, maybe you do give a fuck, but you say everything with the best intentions of serving God. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I agree with it. But I definitely had to put that out there to show everybody else how transparent you are when it comes to speaking about whether somebody far away from you or close to you. Brianna just wrote me, saying she'll be joining in a second.
Okay.
My sister Janice just jumped in. Miss 40 and over, fabulous. I'm gonna bring her on, you guys. When she comes on, you make sure you get her info. Make sure you follow her. I'm going to say a little bit about the competition she's a part of in between our talks. You guys make sure you go vote for her as well. And also, sis, you might want to send her some of that pure opulence because
it is opulence.
Opulence
means wealth. It means money. It means luxury.
Oh, that's what it means. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's a word. It means the use of luxurious materials. So when I say pure opulence, it means unadulterated wealth.
I like it.
Thank you. Hey.
Hi.
We're gonna get deep in a minute, y'all. How you feeling today?
I feel great.
Looking
we
good.
moving. We moving.
Girl,
I made a good grade on my test.
You in the middle of moving and you done jumped on here with me?
Oh no, I mean, I'm at work now, but like my family is moving.
Well, I understand, Janice. This is Miss Asia Boo. Miss Asia Boo, this is Janice, aka
Hello, beautiful.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm great.
Right now we just been chopping it up, playing catch up. Maybe you want to tell us about what you got going on. This would be the perfect time to tell them about the 40 and Fabulous competition that you're a part of. Just give us a little
Okay. Well, so the competition, when I did my research, because at first I ain't even gonna lie, I got in it to because they said that you could win a trip to Scottsdale to get a massage. But once I read about it, it gives like when you vote, so you can vote for free or like you can donate money, and when you donate money, it goes to the breast cancer awareness and research, because a lot of ladies, mostly Black women, somewhat white women, but mostly Black women, are diagnosed with breast cancer, and they are diagnosed too late. So sometimes they don't get the treatment that they needed in the adequate time. And even though they've got double mastectomies, meaning they've got both of their breasts taken off, the cancer has metastasized, so it's moved to another organ.
Oh,
So
wow.
that means now they have lung cancer or brain cancer or throat cancer, like just something within the area. So this competition is just trying to shed a little light on breast cancer awareness, getting screened early. If you have breast cancer in your family, anybody, and it's crazy because some men can be diagnosed with breast cancer as well.
Can they?
Didn't know that. Yes.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they
Yes.
can.
So some people thinking, oh, it's just women. No, baby. Men
Beyonce's
too.
father had been diagnosed with breast cancer.
Do they gotta have
Yep.
titties? You gotta have titties to get breast
No,
cancer?
No,
a test.
no, no. You just have to have a chest.
Well, I wouldn't be a nigga if I ain't ass.
You just have to have a chest. That's it.
Right.
That's all you need is a chest,
Right.
and you can get a tumor in there. It could start as a enlarged lymph node, which is just like fatty tissue, and it could grow from there. Women, they if you have it in your family, then you need to start getting checked as soon as possible. If you have it in your family. If you don't have it in your family, they advise you to start getting checked between 35 and 40. So I had my first one at 40, and like to that, I definitely wanted to take them off and give them to them because I don't want to have to get it anymore because it is very painful. I feel so bad for the ladies who do not have larger breasts because it's even worse
Mm.
trying to squeeze them in that machine.
See, y'all see what happened when we had the ladies on here? As fellas, we get to learn some of the stuff. So y'all ain't getting your balls checked every day. You should, or every year. But
Yeah,
damn,
and I mean prostate cancer, it's like a lot of things, like cancer can be anywhere, but men think, oh, I don't want to get my prostate checked and all this and all that. And prostate cancer, it goes just like that, just like breast cancer. Then you got testicular cancer,
Tom
you got
Green.
penile cancer, like you can get cancer
In the
anywhere.
vagina, right? That's in the
Yeah.
vagina.
Cervical, yes.
Cervical. Mm-hmm.
So let me ask you this: with all that these different type of cancers, let's be real. What in your field of work, where are they saying this stuff is coming from? Is it from the food we're eating? Is it?
It's a lifestyle. It's pretty much what they're saying, like lifestyle. Some of them can be hereditary,
Mm-hmm.
but
Or,
a lot of the cancers
I,
is
I mean,
lifestyle.
I was gonna say,
Like, you know what I'm saying? You can get, like lung cancer. It's people who've gotten lung cancer who haven't smoked a cigarette a day in their life, but it's because of like somebody in their house smoked or something like that. It's crazy. It's really, it's amazing, but it's also scary, you know what I'm saying? Because you can get something and it ain't have nothing to do with you, like nothing whatsoever.
Mm.
So
whew, this is a lot. It's a lot to. I guess when I think of cancers, I mean, I know men get them, so it's not like I don't know. But all right, my sister died from breast cancer. My mom beat breast cancer and lupus. But when we talk about cancers, I don't often think about men catching them. I can't even think of
and
any
see,
men.
like with that that's in your family. So seeing that it's in your family and it's that close to your family, your daughters would probably have to start getting mammograms at 18.
Mm, mm. So it's not the food. Are we saying it's not the food and shit like that?
It could it's when I say it's a lifestyle, it could be your diet. It could be the like what you practice as far as like, you know what I'm saying, what you doing in life. It could just be all types of different things that could cause it. I don't want to say that like, okay, yes, it could be in the food, because it could be, or no, it's not in the food. It just, you just really don't know.
Mm. I was reading his comment. I agree with his comment.
So in
I
other
agree with
words,
his too.
meaning if your family has a history of eating a lot of crap and living their life in certain ways, then that lifestyle could be passed on to the child. I don't believe in passing down diseases. I believe in passing down traits. Agreed. But
I
those
agree.
diseases, I do think that it go through your bloodline as well, Kev, because uh you got the shit. What's the sugar, diabetes, things of that come. It's hereditary, right? Where my nurse go? It's like diabetes and stuff. So
I'm right here. Give me 1 second.
Brianna just hit me up and she said she'll be on here in about 15 to 10 minutes.
Okay.
And Sabrina said it'll be a little second, but we could just start our convo like we are now. I want to roll with the punches. I want to talk about some women shit.
All right.
Not just diseases. I really just want to, as a man, I want to be able to know what I could do to help us be better. You know what I'm saying? Where it's an even playing field. Because I feel like I've got some feminine ways that I'm working the kinks out of. But I want to be a man, not a man's man. I want to be a man. You know what I'm saying? So I could definitely. Hey, I talked to Paris. Was it yesterday? Man, when we not beefing, when we ain't got no drama, me and him have some of the best conversations. And it's almost like it don't even be no sexual, he gay, I'm straight. It just be two niggas talking. He be saying some of the coolest shit that I'm like, wait, you my gay friend. What the hell?
The thing about Aaron, which is always kind of unique about Aaron, I feel like that Aaron be in a room with straight like killers. You feel what I'm saying? And they all respect him because he doesn't come off to them in a like his sexuality.
He don't try
He
to hit
just
on.
come off be himself. You get what I'm saying? And a lot of them will sit there and they'll smoke with my brother. But when my brother leave, they'll be like, if he got somebody, which I don't even want to say this, but I'm gonna say it. I don't care. It is what it is. So, I did my ex or whatever. He was real cool with my brother. He used to hang with my brother all the time. And when my brother would come with his friends, he would be like, "All right, I'ma smoke." But he said when Aaron would get up and leave, he'd say, "Hey man, take these little nigga bitches with you. Like they can't stay." You know what I'm saying? He like Aaron cool, but the nigga bitch, they gotta go. I don't play that. Like, and I used to be like, stop calling them that. Stop saying that. That's rude. He like, man, no, I don't care what you talking about. Aaron cool. He can smoke with me. That's my guy. But when he leave, they not about to be sitting here chilling. They gotta go too. They only invited when he here. You know what I'm saying?
You know what's
So
so funny with that? Like, I have a cousin, and like, my cousin's gay, but I love my cousin to death. And when we all together, like, I don't know why people think just because somebody is gay, like, oh, they gay, they want me.
right.
Newsflash, if he been gay and he been out and he never, you're not his type, boo. You're not his type.
Yeah, but
People don't
some
understand
of them
that.
don't even like some of the gay men. They may not even like you, but sometimes their femininity makes masculine men uncomfortable.
Feel
So
some
they
type
be
of
like,
way.
"I'm going to see my nigga," and yeah, and they doing all that, and then it's a dude. He like, "Oh nah, you ain't gonna be doing all that sitting here, bro." Like, it just be the way they be
Right.
acting. But my brother, he's not like my brother is overly theatric. You get what I'm saying? But it's not in
Right.
his sexuality. It's just his personality.
His
So
personality.
That's just who he is. It ain't got nothing to do with him being gay. He's just dramatic.
He'll be
Exactly.
like, we about to
I feel that.
party and you about to have fun. You about to get up and dance. That's how he be.
Yeah, see, I like people who, you know what I'm saying, like if you about having a good time, I'm about having a good time. I could be somewhere where I just meet somebody and you know what I'm saying, like I moved 1,385 miles away from home. I knew one person in Louisiana, and almost 8 years later, you know what I'm saying, like I'm thriving. Bless their heart. Right, exactly. You can't help but bless their heart.
Right.
That's all that is. You know what I'm saying? If they come off as a good person, you know, who cares who they sleeping with? That ain't got nothing to do with you.
That comment right there, that's the part right there.
Yes, and that is right.
I always wondered, how can you spend a night over Aaron's house? How can you be his friend? How you nigga? Cause I ain't worried about shit, boy. Like when you when you don't go that way, you don't have to worry about that shit for real.
Right.
They gotta worry about you.
Exactly.
Right. And that's how I feel about my stud friend. You feel what I'm saying? Like it be kind of weird when I bring her in a room. You get what I'm saying? Because everybody be like, oh, her girlfriend just got here. You feel what I'm saying? But I had to learn how to take my thoughts away from that, because I'm like, hey, if I'm in the middle of the road somewhere stranded, she gonna be the one to come get me.
No question.
So I don't care what other people think. I know I don't like her. I don't want nothing to do with vagina. You know,
I would call parents before I call most of my straight men friends, because I know I can count on them. Right. It's probably a shame. Y'all should probably think about being gay, fellas, because can't count on y'all.
No, don't listen to him.
Shout out to my brother Paris, man. We definitely talked about him a few times, but he's definitely buzzworthy. He makes a lot of noise in our city. He puts on for the city in a great way.
Hold on.
And I see the way he's evolving, because we talked some religion the other day, Asia, and just again I've talked to him, huh?
You and him?
Yeah, you know I've talked to him before, and he didn't necessarily want to talk like that. You know what I'm saying? So just to see his evolution, not trying to force it on him, but just seeing, hey, he opening up, he, you know, that journey. He's always been a loving person, always done stuff for people, but now to see him like doing so much more for himself, speaking about himself in such a positive way. Like we can learn not just from him, but even myself, Asia Boo, Janice, my brother, anybody that I kind of rotate with or a part of the tribe, the village, they have this confidence about themselves. They motivate others. Even when we can't find the motivation for ourselves, we can motivate others. Bro, question. Is it gay because
Kevin funny.
No, you know what, bro? I felt like that too. I used to ask myself too, do that mean that I'm
still a woman? I don't care what those,
yeah.
I don't care how hard she want to be. You got a vagina.
Listen, if you got a vagina, the motherfucking fashion designer that I was working for, you know, she's a celebrity designer. By the way, her name Murph. She gonna call me gay because I didn't call her like fine, but they had said some shit to her. I'm like, yeah, I hit that too. She was like, you gay? Like, bitch, you got a whole vaginal area.
It's the delusion. It's the delusion. It's the delusion.
This nigga crazy talking about stud pussy tight as hell.
It might be. He might be right. I don't know.
Right. Yeah.
But you know, my friend the same way. When I be like, you look so pretty today, she gets so offended. But you know, my personality, I really don't care how you feel. I said what I said. So I be like, girl, shut up. You look cute. Let's go. You know what I mean? And she just be like, but she know me, so she'll just laugh it off and go. You know what I mean?
I've seen some very, very beautiful, handsome, whatever you want to call it. I mean, like Louisiana have like a lot of, so I've seen some very beautiful men and some very handsome women.
That's true. Because at this point, they have gotten so good. Back in the
stupid.
day, you could kind of like, pick it out. Now you can sometimes, not all the time, not all the time.
This nigga crazy, man. This nigga
It'll make
crazy.
me choke on my water.
That's my older brother. I want y'all to know I grew up with this motherfucker. This is where I get all this shit from. He's like
I
horrible.
remember. I used to stay like a few streets from him. I don't know if he know it or not. I think he might be a little bit younger than me, but like I had the biggest crush on him. I never said that because I just thought he was so mean. He never
Don't
smiled. I
say
didn't think
that.
he had no teeth.
Don't say that because that nigga will be in your inbox.
No,
10, 9,
No.
8.
no.
I always thought he got a brother. He got a brother. I think his brother named Quentin or something like
Just plan,
that.
big bro, before you take that.
Right.
Right. So I thought he was cute, but like he never really smiled. So I'm like, is he missing a tooth or something? Like, what's going on?
Hey, she said you was cute, nigga.
That's
Not
how,
nasty.
people be thinking you mean off your. People think I'm mean until they talk to me. Like people see me,
Right.
and I think I got like a I don't know, the mean face.
The,
They really
the
be like
rest in
thinking I'm mean.
that
and then
rest
when
in that rest in beef face. That's what it is.
And then when they get around me, they be like, "Dang, you cool. I never would have knew." I was like, "Dang, what do you think I was?"
Just get to know me. Just get to know me. I was labeled like unapproachable. I had like an unapproachable face, and I'm just like, so does that mean I'm ugly or I'm cute? Like, I'm kind of confused.
Well, shit, look, don't feel bad. I had fucked up teeth, and all I did was talk and smile during school. So,
And that's what you supposed to do. Period.
but don't nobody
Exactly.
teach us. Well, they should. Some parents do, but I think it's no such thing.
I'm
as
always smiling.
You know what
I
I'm saying?
tell my kids all the time they need to make sure they brush their teeth because they talk too much not to brush their teeth.
Right.
I tell them that all the time.
We all got flaws. I always been a big girl, but to me, in my head, it may not be true, but when I walk in the room, I feel like she just arrived. You feel what I'm saying? I've
Hello?
never been
You just
intimidated by
I
nobody.
like that energy.
And that was just like, even, kind of like BBW is kind of popular these days, but I was doing this before it was,
right. It was cute.
everybody they knew who I was.
Why y'all think the BBWs is popular?
I mean, like we've been to shit. Oh, can I cuss?
Yeah.
I asked him that last day. I'm trying to stop cursing. I'm trying to get that out of my vocabulary.
Yeah, see, right, because I'm trying to get into heaven. I'm trying to get into heaven.
Right, and that's me, right. So that's me. I had a little slide and somebody threw me off and it turned me into a place I ain't want to be, and I've been trying to get out of it ever since. But
hold on, y'all, because I'm at work. So hold on.
Y'all want to know why I think the BBW is popping though?
Wow.
So now we live in a day and age where all the bad bitches got fake bodies.
Right.
So you could just, you know what I'm saying, build a bitch.
Right.
To be able to tell that your body that's you. Men applaud it. Whether you because I don't think all BBWs is fat. Like,
I mean, because they not a lot like me. For the people that know me, I'm shaped different. You feel what I'm saying? So I got real big hips, big legs, big butt, and I had a smaller waist. So that made me social media popular because I was naturally built like that. Even though it's wide, it's mine. And so at the time when my social media took off, it kind of scared me a little bit because my DMs changed. My DMs changed to, rich people.
That's also what it changed to. G Code, G man, what's up, bro? Yuri, what's up, man? I gotta make sure I speak to y'all folks, man. When y'all tap in, whether it's a long time or a short time, make sure you share it. Share it live, man. Share it live. So yeah, my bad. I was telling her, Janice, I feel like the BBWs, the reason that they're really in is
I can hear you.
Oh, I can hear you. I just couldn't say nothing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Bro say, yeah, we need to stop putting the beautiful in front of the BBW on some of these bitches because, hold on, this nigga is a fucking, I grew up with him, y'all.
I mean, but that's anybody because we got ugly, skinny people. We got ugly,
That
medium
part.
people. You got ugly,
You
big
got
people.
you if you
You
ugly,
even
you
got
just
beautiful
ugly. It
people,
don't
and
matter.
then the way
But
they
you know
act make them
what?
ugly.
But you
So
know what? It's some butterheads that got some really nice, like they got beautiful attitudes. They face just don't match their attitude, but they got banging bodies.
right, and then you can even have a real ugly chick, and every time you see her, she got the finest dude on her arm, and the dude is so happy to be with her because she a vibe. You feel what I'm saying? It really don't
Exactly.
even
It's just like
matter
you a good,
what she
if
look
you a
like.
good person in general, you know what I'm
Right,
saying? Like a good person in general. Like my thing is when they say that like it's somebody out there for everybody, it's the truth because you could look at this person and think they Beyonce or Denzel Washington and everybody else looking at them like, why is she with that lot lizard? Or why is he with that wolf booger? You know what I'm saying? So it's like
When you say
if that's what
BBM,
your
sorry, I'm
This
sorry.
nigga said
I
a
what is a
big beautiful
BBM?
man. Look.
I'm a
Big
BBM, big beautiful, big beautiful man. Yes, nigga.
I've been
He is
dealing with this for
thicker
years,
than a
y'all.
snicker though. He is thicker than a snicker. I will say that.
Damn,
And he's
Cass.
kind of tall too.
Hey, real quick, I gotta answer the door. I want you guys to continue this conversation. I'm just gonna walk away from the screen for a second. I don't want you guys to be like, oh, whoa, whoa. But if you could talk about something with context, if whether it's the BBW, you could talk directly to niggas and say, hey, fix this shit. But say something.
Now, my thing with that is like, I just don't like when if you, because everybody has a type, everybody has, you know what I'm saying, like whatever. And
right,
my thing is like, I don't like the fact of, you know what I'm saying, just because I'm not interested in you, then now I gotta be a bitch, or now I gotta be a
right,
fat bitch, or I
right.
gotta be an ugly bitch. Was I that ugly fat bitch when you was trying to talk to me? I'm just saying, like, and I've never been the type of person to be mean to somebody unless they come mean to me. If they, I'm, oh, I'm good, or I'm
Mhm.
married, or, I'm good, and it's all, oh, it's like that, it's like that. Like, well, yeah.
I
If
have
I'm
even
telling you I'm taken, I'm taken.
right,
Or
and
if you not my type, you ain't
you
my
not my
type.
type, and that's cool. And a lot
Exactly.
of people just can't take rejection. And me myself, I have never been offended by a dude who say he don't like big girls. I've
That
never
part.
been offended because I'ma just throw something out there. I don't like big dudes. I
Exactly.
ain't never
Like,
dated him. I've only had one in my life, and it happened on mistake. He happened to be my friend, and the nigga personality was everything. So,
and it be like
and I
that.
went
It
into
be
it, and
like
I went
that.
into a relationship with him, but physically, my attraction is always skinny black men. You know
See,
what I mean?
I've always liked like the football player because I've always been, you know what I'm saying, like a chubby girl. I went
Mhm.
from being fat to chubby, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm a little thick. I'm in school right now, so I'm just munching. I ain't really working out like I used to. So I done picked up about 25 pounds. But it still look good on me. It still look good on me. But it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like see, I've always liked a thicker dude. Like
Mhm.
never really, I always wanted to have somebody that like, if they could pick me up, girl.
Wait, I had that for the first time and it changed my life because I had been used to always having these old skinny dudes. Then I had somebody fresh out of prison, so all he do was
Girl,
bench press. That nigga picked me up in the air and did a squat with me. I was like, this what it feel like up here? I ain't never been up here.
girl. No, he did say dark skinned dudes only beat on you and cheat on you. First off, I had two high yellows and I got me a sexy chocolate now. When I tell you 6'5", two, no, I'm sorry, 340,
What y'all been
tall
talking about
drink of
with this
water,
nigga, man? Because this nigga talking.
tall drink of water, tall glass of chocolate milk. Yeah, I had to
Right.
scoop that one up. I had to
Right.
scoop
My
that one
man
up
is
real
black right
fast.
now, and this is the nicest, calmest, easiest going
Yes.
man
He
in the
is,
world. You
my
get what I'm
husband
saying?
is
He be
a
the one
gentle
like, look at
giant.
me.
My husband is a gentle giant.
How
He
long you
is
been
like,
married?
who, me?
Yeah.
I have been married this time. I've been married for 5 years. We've
Wait. This the
been
second time?
together. This the second time.
Ooh, we finna talk about it. Now we getting juicy. How about you?
Okay, but hold on. Go to somebody else. Give me like 10 minutes. I can still hear y'all, but
You good?
I'm
Do
at
your
work.
thing,
You
sis. You
good, you
good.
All
good,
right.
you good.
So I know when I got back, I'm listening to y'all talk about getting picked up and shit. I'm gonna be 100 with you.
Damn
I
it.
ain't never picked my girl up because I got 2 hernias, so I don't like that shit. Don't talk about that type of shit. But this nigga talking about he could pick both of y'all up. Cap, you definitely a Capricorn kid because you ain't picking nobody up, nigga. You got bad knees just like me. But I do want to go down this relationship. You know, both of y'all seem to have a pretty decent relationship. But I'm gonna leave it at that. It may be better than decent, but that's good to me. I want you guys to like share, you know what I'm saying, tips mentally, because as a man, I mentally do things that my mate doesn't know about. I would like to know some tips that women do, maybe things that we could. Kev, look, man, never cap, but so you can pick them both up. This is what you try to tell me. You can pick Asia Boo and JB up.
Has he ever seen me? Go look at my pictures. I don't know.
I'm
I
trying
don't know,
to tell
bro.
a nigga he not picking you up.
I don't know. The person that was picking me up, that nigga used to bench press, every day. He was in prison. That's what he did.
He was in prison for it.
So, no, how we got on that conversation, we give you a quick little backstory because we were saying that she was saying like when people, if you're not their preference, they feel like calling you a fat bee or ugly bee. And so I was saying that I never really cared ever about a man's preference. If you don't like big girls, you don't like them. And I'm not offended because me personally, I ain't never liked big niggas. So when they say that, I'm not offended if that's what you like. And I said I was always used to skinny dudes. And so I never had that, that just wrap you up feeling small type of, relationship. But then it was a dude I dated. Nigga was fresh out of prison. Nigga bench press every day. You know what I'm saying? He picked me up in the air and did a squat with me. And I said, nigga, I ain't never been up this high. This is crazy. So this was like, because I was dating little niggas.
I think that's when I walked in. I walked in on that part.
Yeah.
This nigga come out, oh, I'm gonna look, trust me. Oh, we trust you, nigga. We know you gonna look.
My dude, when I first met him, was real skinny. But right now, that nigga in the gym every day. He done gained so much muscle and weight. I'm like, who is this nigga?
Oh, you talking about your man's?
Yeah.
Oh,
I started looking like I'm gonna have to start doing some squats or something because this 6-pack is packing, and I'm like, nigga, I'm not gonna be in the picture looking like a lemon head. You feel what I'm saying? And then too, I be acting funny because like he be having his shirt off. I be like, I don't see the 6-pack. I don't see it like that. You gotta like keep going. But then I call my friend like, nigga, he in the gym. But I'm not telling him. I'm like, he in the gym. He on here with no shirt on. But I'll be like, babe, keep working on it. You know what I'm saying?
So, how long y'all been together?
We met in 2018. So I always say we've been together since April. We met April, what was it, 20th, 2018. So I always say we've been together that long, but truth be told, I talked to him for that long, but I officially didn't want to be with him until, for those you don't know, I took the trip to Africa. You feel what I'm saying? I went there because I wanted a free trip.
Dating outside the country, not outside.
Yeah, I wanted a free trip. We gonna just be honest. You get what I'm saying? My brother at the time had went to Trinidad, met a dude, came home, lived his best life, never talked to the dude again. My cousin, she went off. She done met somebody in Trinidad, had the time of her life, came back, came home, never talked to them. I said, oh.
Say it's your turn.
This African in front of a Rover, he got an iPhone, oh, this nigga got this, the Princess of Moon about to take his money, have a trip, come home, bow. And then I went there and I got to know him, and he was so genuine and so in love, and he didn't want nothing from me. He ain't want no green card. He ain't want to move here. He literally just loved me. And it made me be like, I got men down the street who don't even got gas money from me. And then this nigga said he gonna fly me to Africa, and he did that. And he's been doing it. I don't know how many times. Like, Africa to me is like going to Miami. It's not like going to Africa.
What's up?
You know what I mean? Because I
That
take
is beautiful.
2 or 3 times a year, and I stay for like a month at a time. Whenever I can get the time off of work, I go. So,
That's
you
what's
know,
up.
and too, I plan on retiring in South Africa. It's the most beautiful place I've ever seen in my life. Don't believe the hype. Everybody go to my page, look at the pictures. It's
I'm
beautiful.
definitely gonna have to follow you because
Yeah.
I want to see. Like, I heard that, like, it's not really huts and stuff like that. I definitely, like, my husband is a country bumpkin. I love him to death. I love him to death. Um, we met online. Like I said, I moved to Louisiana. I knew one person other than my children. I moved because I was heartbroken. Like, I was with a man for 11 years. He treated me like I wasn't, you know what I'm saying? Like, he treated me like I was expendable. So it's just like, okay, I moved places because of what I do. I could live anywhere. So we gonna go to better yourself. I hated the cold, but he wanted to go to Minnesota. Oh, okay. Then I get up here and you act a whole plum fool on me. You tell me you don't want no more kids. So I try to get myself fixed. So we don't have no more kids,
Right.
but you have more kids.
Oh.
So it's like, okay,
Wait, what?
this,
Yeah, you gotta pay attention.
if,
She hit us with
yeah,
one.
Listen,
She
I'm
hit
just
us with
like,
one.
so that's what we doing? I'm one up on you. So he woke up one morning and was like, I can't do this. And I said, do what? He said this. I said, oh, so you leaving? So he left. And I was stupid because I was in love. I was his wife, but he had a girlfriend. So he had a girlfriend with a wife on the side.
what?
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
See, niggas be
And
weird.
That
then
sound
I
like
had
Love
to
and Hip Hop. The
realize
sad wife.
I had to realize, like, wait a minute, Jay. I had to have a long, long, long talk with myself. And, it's just like, you are a very beautiful woman, inside and out. And you letting this nigga? Girl, come on, I'm gonna need you to get it together. So what I did, I said, you know what? I can't do this. I'm gonna just go back home to Indiana. Knew damn well I wasn't doing that, but that's the lie I told him. My grandparents and my aunt was along in my lie. But in all actuality, I told him I was going home to help care for my grandpa and my aunt, and my granny, but I had already got me and my kids tickets to come to Louisiana.
Wait,
So he was like, what you gonna say?
I'm listening. I'm here.
Okay, so he was like, so keep in mind we still married. So he he saying, like, oh, we gonna fix this. Oh yeah. But by that time, I had in my mind, like, I'm done. Like, yeah, it's a done. It's a done. So one drunk day, now I'm in Louisiana, but my auntie convinced me to leave my kids until I got everything together in Louisiana, because she like, I don't want you to be dragging them all over, and
you sound
I
just
want you to
like one
have
of
it.
them, bruh. You sound just like all
it
over.
catch me from time to time, so I gotta kick it back out.
You've been around them a long time,
I,
man.
yeah, going on 8 years. So, I have to catch myself. I hear it from time to time.
Hmm.
So one drunk day he called me, like, yeah, I'm gonna be in Gary. I just left your granddaddy's house. I said, oh yeah. He said, yeah, where you at? I said, where you at? I just left your granddaddy's house. And I'm just like, okay, you just left my granddaddy's house. So where are you now? He said something. I'm like, yeah, nah, man, I'm in Louisiana. Fuck it. You where? Like, you sitting here, he was sitting telling me how much he realized of a good wife he realized I was,
Damn.
but it
After
was
you
too
had
late. It
gone.
was too late because I was gone. Like, I done flipped out. Boy, I'm in Louisiana. I ain't thinking about you.
When did you know you was gone? Let's go there. Let's go there first, because I want to answer some stuff ask some stuff for the men. When did you know you was gone?
When he told me that he didn't want to be with me no more, and I felt like he was telling the truth.
Okay. I want to
I
say one
felt
thing
like
is
he was telling the truth.
the one thing I want to
So
say that I feel like as women that we sometimes we don't always recognize because as women we can't choose a man. They have to choose us. And when I say that, you can be the most beautiful, freakiest, cookingest, loyal, good woman. A man is going to change and be the man he needs to be for the woman that he wants. And he will show you by his actions. You feel what I'm saying? His words
yes, ma'am.
never really match his actions. Like he may be like, you everything to me, you my love. Like you, I realized you was the one that I lost, or you the one, you everything. But then next thing you know, he made a promise to you to do something and he didn't fulfill it. He didn't,
Exactly.
you know what I'm saying? And then those is just indicators to, like, for me, with my dude, he has
Because you
never
know I got
said
some shit to
anything
say.
to me
I got some
ever
shit to say now.
that he
Go
wouldn't
ahead.
do. Ever, ever. He said when I met Noriega, he was in Africa and in Nigeria, and he was on his laptop. You feel what I'm saying? He didn't even have a phone at the time. And he looked at me and he said, I'm gonna bring you to Africa. He ain't had no plan. He didn't know how he was gonna do it.
See,
And
that's the type of man I like.
a year later, he didn't even bring me to Nigeria. He went to, and then I always have to explain this to people because we just don't understand as Americans, So as in America, we go state to state, state to state, and we kind of think that's
Right.
how Africa is. That's how we generalize all Africa. But Africa is a continent. You can fit America in Africa a few times.
Right.
That's how big it is. He went to South Africa because I couldn't get a visa to Nigeria. So not only when I couldn't get the visa to Nigeria, he's left his country where he's never left, went to South Africa where it was cold to him. He never experienced 70-degree weather because in Nigeria it's on hell every day. And they had different food. They had a different language. The people look different. He went to another country, paid for my ticket, got him a visa to go to that country. I didn't need a visa to come to South Africa. He got a visa to come to the country and waited and still brought me to Africa. Even when he
So
found out.
you just needed a passport to go to South Africa?
So South
Or
Africa is westernized. So South Africa is literally like landing in. Unfortunately, I'm be honest. You don't really you get an African experience when you in South Africa because it's in Africa. So every country that lives in Africa, they usually move to South Africa for a better life. So you're gonna see a lot of people from Kenya, Ethiopia, Nigeria. They all migrate to South Africa because it's like the US. So
okay.
you don't have to get the shots like you may have to get like in Nigeria because they got yellow fever that doesn't exist in South Africa. So
Hmm.
like he said, I want
I
some food.
want some foo-foo.
Yeah, so a lot of them you don't have to go
It
through the
looks
things that you have
delicious.
to
I'm gonna have to
do
look that
according
up.
to
I
the
don't know what
country.
foo-foo is.
Fufu is that stuff that they put in on their hands. They don't use the silverware, and they all kind of eat together with their fingers. You dip it in like it's like soup, and it's like meat. It's different kinds, and everybody make it different. It's kind of like dressing. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody gonna make dressing different. So every country got their own way of making it, and they may even call it something different.
Gotcha.
No,
Fufu is just a general term for us Americans, but
it may be me. It may be me, but when I see the guys on the Facebook videos sitting in holes, eating off one plate with one hand, like digging their hands in there, it kind of. But then I guess what's the word called? I'm colonized, so I'm used to what we're used to. Right. When you went down there, did you see any of that type of stuff?
Oh, they do it all the time. It's so uncomfortable for me. But I gotta understand that we are like
that's their culture.
We are different. So like they'll literally all get a plate and they all like have togetherness. They'll all sit and eat together. You get what I'm saying? Like my homegirl will literally say, she'll be like, "Oh, just fix me and Asia plates. We'll eat together." And I'll be like, "Girl, get your own plate."
Is that racist?
Like, I don't want you to eat alone.
Is that racist?
What if you sit next to me and I have to be, because this is their culture, they don't see nothing different, nothing wrong, nothing crazy. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to be the weirdo. So she always sit next to me and eat with me. And my dude always walk up to me and eat off my plate, or he'll always eat my leftovers. So like I'll be excited about this little chicken wing I got left over. And come back, he was like, "Babe, don't waste food." I was like, "Nigga, I wasn't wasting it. I was gonna eat it later."
I was coming back, like, what the?
And I get mad, but I was like, "Asia, relax. It's just a chicken wing." You feel what I'm saying? But I would get upset, but he would just always be like, "Babe," and he'd eat it. But yeah, they just have a togetherness, a community that
that's what's up though. Like
we don't have.
That's definitely what's up.
They do a lot of stuff as men there that men here would consider gay. You feel what I'm saying? But they don't consider it. Like if like the Mexicans, you feel what I'm saying? If somebody coming from Nigeria, they moving to South Africa, they ain't got no job, no family, they may all have a whole 4 or 5 men living in a house together. And it's not uncommon to be like, "Hey, I'm going to take a nap," and then old friend to come in there. If it's a bed, he'll lay down too. You know what I'm saying? If we see that in America, like them niggas
same way,
they lay in the bed together.
The same way.
Yeah,
they lay in the same way. Oh, okay.
And so it'd be like,
because I mean, it's been plenty of times I done went to sleep with my homegirl, but you know, she laying one way, I'm laying the other way.
And they just would be. It would be weird for me to see, but then you see they like being gay to them is weird. You get what I'm saying? It's not like it's in America. It's just like, we're here, we're loud, we're proud. Over here, they like, "What is wrong with you? Something's wrong in your head."
She's
I
want you guys to know
like that.
She loves using their voice. She's very racist.
No, she's not.
You know what? I had to tell my dude, because I do it to him all the time. He be like, "Isha, don't do that. You will make me sound like that." I be like, because that's how you sound. So like if I hear when my friend talk to me, when she'll be like, "Okay, we outside," that's how I hear her. I'm never gonna be like, "Okay, we're outside." So like when I hear my dude, he be like, "Asia, come here." I don't hear him say, "Asia, come here," because that doesn't exist. So like I always say it like him because that's how I hear it. I can't like mimic him and be like, "This is what he said," because it's never going to be like, my dude look real American. You wouldn't know he Nigerian unless you talk to him.
You hear him.
He got some Jordans on, a real big gold chain. You know what I'm saying? And then when he opened his mouth, he be like, "Babe, are you okay?" You know what I'm saying? Like you be like, "Oh, okay." You know what I'm saying? So,
girl, so in Louisiana, like they lingo down here. I still do it to my husband. Like he'll be like, "Baby, babe, come see what?" So it's like, then one time when we first started dating, he was like, "I don't know what your problem is, because I ain't did you nothing."
I ain't did you nothing.
Oh yeah, so you know what I be going through, and you know she from Louisiana too, JB.
She is.
What she be saying?
She is.
What she be saying?
Y'all just keep talking. Just keep talking.
He don't want to get in trouble. He don't want to get in trouble.
Nah, okay, we don't want to get you in trouble. We don't wanna
Right.
girl, when I tell you, I cannot like so.
Y'all want to see the shoes she bought me for my birthday?
Sure, let me see.
Mhm.
Is they purple, gold, and yellow?
No. I don't think.
So I got a question for you. So when you talking to your family about him, do you say, "I ain't did you nothing," or would you say,
No,
"He said I
ma'am.
did nothing to him"?
He's no, like when I'm talking to my family, I'll be like, I don't know what's wrong with him. He over here talking about, did I do something to you? And then my auntie will bust out like, he didn't say that. Say it
Right.
the way he said
I'll be so
it.
authentic. I'm gonna be like exactly how he said it, what he said. You feel what I'm saying? And
Yes,
the crazy thing about it,
girl.
I always say this to make myself feel better. When I'm in Africa, they make fun of me. I've never been in a room where people make fun of the way I talk. They make fun
They
of me.
make fun of me. They make fun of me down here. Got the
Yeah.
audacity to say I'm country. I'm country, said the country bumpkin.
Yeah, they do the same
My
thing to
first
me.
job down here, my nickname there was Lil Country.
A lot of people from like they say us from Indiana, our country. I'm starting to believe it. I ain't gonna lie to you, because every time I talk to
No.
somebody from anywhere, they be like, "Dang, you country?" I'll be like, "I am." You like the fourth person, fifth person to say that, and it'd be like, at one point, I always say this, like I was like Instagram famous, so I used to talk to people from everywhere. But people used to DM me or whatever, and then it might be a dude from New York. He say I'm country. Now it's a dude from South Carolina say I'm country, or somebody from. So it was like everywhere. At some point, I was like, well, maybe that's just Indiana. I'm cool with it.
I'm just saying.
Yeah,
Show
but
you
they
these
do.
shoes, man.
You upset about the shoes? What's wrong with the shoes?
Nothing.
Right.
I like them.
Oh, okay.
Well, let me see.
I'm gonna show y'all in a second.
Your thing is covering it up.
Yeah.
You gotta lift it up.
Yo,
You gotta lift.
Birdie, lift it up
Yeah,
higher.
lift it up.
Look at
Lift it up because
Yeah.
there you go. There you go.
Oh, they not bad.
They
No, they're
different. I
not.
like them.
Yeah, they not bad at all.
They look like they could be some Nikes or something, couldn't right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they not.
There's some basketball shoes.
Oh, well, I mean,
So
but
what was the purpose of wanting to show us? Was you trying
right,
to
what's wrong with them?
right?
I mean, they.
You know how people do their Jordans? They will be like,
So do you feel like it's it's not a name brand, or what do you say?
Right,
I
What
don't
are you
know
right.
showing us
What?
for?
what these is. These motherfuckers say basketball. They say basketball on them.
Do they keep your feet warm?
I'm not gonna find out.
Listen, I'm not gonna lie to you, and I'm not mad at you, James, because I'm the same way. I'm gonna wear some Jordans. I'm real kind of boot. Like I'm not wearing no Michael Kors. I'm one of those. You know what I mean? Like you better Dior me. Or I don't want it. And it's not like, I'm not picky. Like if somebody do something for me, I'm appreciative. I'm not one of them people like, hey, you gotta do this for me. But I'm saying like, just don't do nothing. I'd rather you don't do nothing
Maybe
because
right. That part. But you know what?
yeah.
Maybe I could just cut the tongue off.
I mean, you a designer, make it
I
shave.
was just about to say that. Make it do what it do, baby.
Right.
They might be God testing me.
I got on Winnie the Pooh slides.
Right. My dude real picky too. He'd be like, I don't know. I'm not wearing that. Like, so I'll feel bad about it.
So with that being said, say it's a situation where you receive a gift. This is why I really want to. I mean, it's cool for us to talk shit, but I really want to get an understanding on niggas and bitches, or women and men, how we. So let's say, like, your mate buys you a gift that you don't like. How do you tell them? Because I'm gonna be 100 with you. I'm not the type of nigga that can sit around and not say nothing. It's like I have to say
I'm not
something.
that. I'm not that female.
So how
I'm
do I
not that
say something?
female.
How do I say something?
Oh, babe, I appreciate it, but I really don't even like these. You know somebody you can give them to?
I should have said that as soon as I got them.
Yeah.
Me, like I always say, I'm not rude, but I tell people the truth. So I'll be like, I don't like them. And it's not.
Or
I don't
or
want to
if
wear
it's a
them
bad
or
day, if
we'll
it's a
find
bad day,
somebody
I
else.
would have definitely hit him with the who you buy these for?
See, I think stuff
Nah,
like
me.
that be starting fights. Like I think I take them,
That's
but
why I
I be
said a
honest. Like
bad
I don't
day.
like them, but
That's
I
a
got
bad
a
day.
homegirl. She like Michael Kors, and we're not gonna let it go to waste. We're gonna bless somebody.
Y'all
I'm
see
just
how
Right.
I dress? Y'all see how I dress though? I'm wearing no shit like that.
I mean, so what? Okay, so this is my question. When she bought the shoes, like, did she ask you what did you want before she bought them?
Well, I actually told her I didn't want anything. It was like, I'm okay. You don't have to give me anything.
hard.
Okay.
I feel you. Cause I've gotten gifts I really didn't like. But I'ma say this, okay?
Yeah.
My my brother buys me shoes every Christmas. He bought me some shoes I thought was hideous, right? And I was like, ugh. And so I said something and I didn't like them. And my brother's a little sensitive, so he got offended. I didn't care. I didn't like them. So, but I kept them. And I end up getting a modeling deal with a guy and he
Because of the
made,
shoes?
huh?
Because of the shoes?
No, he made me
Oh.
he designed shirts and he painted these shirts and they all had like specific design on it. Like you never got the same shirt. You get what I'm saying? Because everything
Okay, yeah.
custom made to you. So he got this shirt and he picked these colors out. He asked me what was my favorite color. I said green. Green was in the shoes that my brother got me. And he sent me this shirt and it had every color that was in that specific shoe. And then I
Oh.
looked at the shoe and I looked at the shirt and I put that on and I modeled for the company. He paid me and that ended up being like one of my highest liked pictures. They got me more
That's what's
jobs.
up.
So I kept it. They still in there. I mean, I don't think, but it be me. I'm not one of them. I don't like a whole bunch of different designs. Like I'm not a polka dot snake skin type of, you know what I'm saying? We gotta
Yeah.
know where we going with this. But with me, my brother, he'll put on every pattern in the world and it'll look good. Me, I ain't, I'm a big girl.
It's
I'm not about to be
you
having
I
on
was just about to say with
right.
your you
Too
gotta
much.
know you
Yeah.
gotta know your body. You gotta know your body. You gotta know what looks good on you. So like I get it.
Well, they not
And
bad. They not bad.
I mean you could probably make it do what it do.
Right. So I be trying to have an open man with a lot of stuff. You feel what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, like I don't know everything. You feel what I'm saying? So they may be a trend setting thing and maybe something new. So I be trying to just because I dress different anyway. I don't really dress typical. So like I just be trying to keep an open mind. But if I don't like it, I'm gonna be like,
Yeah, you if you don't like it, if you don't like it, it's hard to nah. Mm-mm.
yeah,
Because I think my face would actually tell on me. Like if I get something
I
and be like,
thought it
oh,
was. I thought it was. Listen, hold on.
you said it with the mm.
No, because look, I don't want to. This is not about being offensive. My shit is
Right.
about it be people that deal with the shit we deal with and don't never speak about it. They died 80 with a fucked up relationship. I don't want to be like that. I want to be able
Exactly.
to, like,
Communicate.
communicate without it feel like how you said you tell somebody they get in their feelings. But I thought my face, all I could do was hear my older brother screaming in my ear how he laughed. I heard it as soon as, and I just held it like this for like about 5 to 10 minutes.
listen, okay, I want to say something. It has nothing to do with the shoes, but I'm gonna say for me and my relationship. So my dude is an artist, a musical artist, and we were talking about his like my dude is super talented. You feel what I'm saying? Just super talented. But I was talking to James Worthy today, and he just was basically, he's not a star type of person. He's more quiet. He's reserved. You feel what I'm saying? He doesn't really cast attention a lot of places he goes. So me knowing that he's like that, I'm very critical on like his performances, like when he performs in clubs, when we in Atlanta in Africa, when he performs different places or he doing stuff in videos. I'm like, hey babe, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to get like maybe a performance coach. You gotta have some swag. You can't just be jumping around the stage. Or hey babe, you dressing like this. Let's look like this, and let's try this, and let's do that. And one time I felt like he kind of got offended because he kept having like rebuttals. And I said, check this out. I'm saying what people say behind your back. I just say it to your face. I'm not saying
Exactly.
hurt your feelings. I want you to win. Because when you win, I win.
I win.
He said,
That part.
okay, I'm listening.
What's
And
up,
he
big
didn't take offense to it anymore. But me, I think my sometimes people can't take my personality. You feel what I'm saying? Not because I'm rude or nothing like that. I'm not disrespectful. But some people, when they ask you your opinion,
And
they
you give it to them?
you really don't. They really don't want your opinion. And if
They
it's
don't
not
know.
in
They
favor
Really
of,
don't.
they get offended.
I think
And
I feel like that too, because I don't be really want my brother opinion when I ask him shit. But no, for real,
So
Cam.
why you ask them?
No,
Why
because
you ask them?
I need his opinion. You know what I'm saying? I was just gonna say that.
So
It's
if
not that
you
I want.
need his opinion, then you should listen,
No,
Linda,
don't get offended.
but the mature me doesn't get offended. But that's kind
as
of
you
my
shouldn't.
response to anybody. If you're getting offended after asking somebody for their opinion,
Their
you
opinion.
need their opinion. You just don't want it. Once you realize that you need it, even if it's not, see, because I don't have to always agree with his opinion. I can value it
Right.
from different
Right.
aspects.
You can listen to it and take heed to it, like take it how get
For
it how
what
you
it's
live.
worth. For what it's worth.
Right. There you
Right.
go.
And
Like,
a lot of my dude, he say things to me, and my situation with him is always like my brother always. This is the corniest thing in the world, but my brother always say we Gary socialites. You feel what I'm saying? I be
you
like,
always say that shit.
what is that? He be like, Asia is socialite, but she just really doesn't like her popularity. I be like, what does that mean? You know what I'm saying? But like when I go somewhere, I always say I made myself social media famous. I don't have a talent. I don't do anything. I don't dance. I don't twerk in the camera. I just be me. You feel what I'm saying? I just have that type of personality that people want to be friends with. And so I be him, he's a standoff type of person. So I know what's going to attract people. So I say those things to him to get him to,
Open up.
yeah, to open up. And it's never like to be offensive, but sometimes it comes off offensive. But with him,
Mm,
when he gives me advice, it's always logical because I go off of emotion. You get what I'm saying? Like he'll be like,
mm-hmm.
I think we need to put money in the business, and we not spend money on your
Racist.
ticket this time,
Racist.
huh?
Every time she use this nigga. Every
Leave her
time.
alone.
Every time
I
Cause
she
he
like
can't
go.
be
it.
racist. He black.
Hey,
It's
you
his
close to
accent.
something.
But
I
he'll
think we
always
can put
say
some
like,
money in the bank.
babe, like, we're gonna do this. And my emotions would be like, I ain't seen you in 3-4 months. You telling me forget but I'm not thinking like, okay, I might have a $5,000 invoice I gotta pay. You get what I'm saying? I you get what I'm saying? But to him,
Right.
my emotions be like, I miss you. I'm over it. I've been going through it. My child getting on my nerves. I hate my job. I want to fight everybody if I don't get out of here. That's what I be thinking. But he be like, babe, no, let's do the right thing. But then down the line, when you do get that $5,000 invoice, you like, damn, that nigga was right. But I don't want to tell him he was right.
Oh,
Exactly.
I got a question.
Exactly.
But his advice is logical versus mine is like, hey, I'm gonna get you outside.
Me and provide
right.
direction. I
right.
love that comic because that's another one of the Elwich clan right there, man. That's my big cousin right there. He said men provide direction. I got another.
Sometimes.
So cuz you too, I want you to chime in since you're here for a second. I don't know if it's a long time or a short time, but check me out. So we just talked about, like, when you receive a gift from your significant other and how to possibly respond to that. I would love to hear your answer with you being a seasoned vet, but also, ladies, have you ever bought a gift? Let's say you like the gift. It could be you buying the gift for your significant other or vice versa, but you buy the gift for them, they like it, but how they handle the gift, like whether it's how they store it, stash it. Well, I was also told as a kid that once you give somebody something, it's no longer yours and you shouldn't even worry about it.
Yeah,
But fuck all that. Nah.
yeah, I got mad. The last time I was in Africa, I gave him something. He ain't like it. I was hot. I ain't speak to him for like
What did he do?
2 days.
What did he do? Well, come on. Hit me with the scenario, because I didn't want to use mine. She used yours.
So every time I come from here, I always try to get him clothes. You know what I'm saying? And I don't get him like he can get Gucci and stuff like that there, but he's not gonna be able to, like, I had reached out to you, but we weren't able to catch up with each other. But I always try to get like your brand, or like Mandu from Gary, or the people that got stuff in my job. I try to get him stuff like that. And then I get him a lot of Jordans because it's harder for him to get them there. So I always bring him a lot of clothes. And for the most part, I'm damn near like his stylist. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I bow his stuff and put it together. He just be like, and when he get dressed up, you know what I'm saying, he be swagged out. Everybody be like, they be always calling me. They be like, Asia, the Chicago Connects. They always call me that. They be like, Asia, the nigga look like he from Chicago Connects. So that's what they say. They'll be like, Asia, he look like he from Chicago. He not Nigerian. Like, so I had bought him this outfit. And he was going through this, like, which we all do. You know how you go through a phase in your clothes. Like sometimes I might want to wear like a lot of green or a lot of different, you know what I'm saying? I might get in a sweater phase or whatever. He was going through this, like, he didn't like his pants fitted on his ankles no more. He wanted his jogging pants to be flared. He wanted his pants to be flared. He just all fitted pants. He ain't want it, right? And it was just something that he was going through at the moment. So I had bought him this outfit, and it was like an $80 outfit. And I'm just like, okay, this exclusive. Ain't nobody in Africa gonna have this. He gonna be fly. He put it on. And then when I gave him the outfit, he was like, I don't know. I'd probably give it to my friend. I really don't like the pants. I was offended. Like, nigga, give it back. I could sell it. You got me messed up. Like, I was mad because I had spent so much money, not only just $80. I had spent so much money, because that's my thing that I do for him. Like, he pays for my trip. He paid for everything. But during the year, whenever I see something, I buy
You
it.
get it.
I put it in he got his own drawer here. He ain't never been America a day in his life. So I buy it. I put it up. So at that point, I was starting my business. So I'm like in a lot of debt. I'm paying way more bills than I'm used to. You know what I'm saying? I've always had a life where I made, a good amount of money, and I could live my life and still buy whatever I wanted. But now, starting this business, it took priority. So it was no more going to get $100 nails or going to buy $2,000 purse. That just wasn't an option no more. I wasn't buying myself
cheap
stuff.
nigga. $100.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I wasn't doing stuff like that no more. So I was still doing
again,
because that's my man. He was supporting me through my business.
Cuz dropping jewelry for y'all.
Yeah, that's true.
So I took like kind of like my last, and I still was doing for my dude, even though I wasn't really buying for myself, because truly, I got over 100 pair of shoes. I don't need anything, but I still wanted to show up to Africa and when he did that and he said that, I was blown. I didn't speak to him. He made him sleep in the living room. I was and it was like, I'm like, nigga, you ain't about to get this to your friends. This is my money. Yeah, we give it back. I can take it back to the crib. Somebody else can buy it from me. Like, no. And I was just so mad. And it just took him to not argue with me and come get in the bed and grab me and pull me close and I shut up. You feel what I'm saying? Because I realized like it's not worth a
It
relationship.
wasn't that big. It
Yeah.
wasn't that
Hey,
serious.
I
But
want
I was
to.
letting my circumstances mess me up because I'm like, I ain't got no money and I'm spending my money on you.
I wanted to let you tell your story, but I mean, shit, for the three of us that's in whoever in here, Cuz definitely dropped a few jewels. He
Yeah,
Okay.
I've been reading them.
I ain't see it. What'd he say?
respond with genuine love, no matter the gift, small or large. It could be the catalyst for something more extravagant.
Right.
Hmm.
Say,
And then
men,
the other one, men deserve something.
validation. Yeah,
Validation. There you go.
yeah, men deserve validation.
Validation from their women.
I
We
be trying
need
to tell
that.
my old lady that
Right.
too.
And
I tell her
I
that a
agree
lot.
with him.
I
And
tell
that's
her.
why I try to do what I was saying for Nori. You feel because he doesn't
Hmm.
ask anything of me. And me being in, I always say you don't know what a messed up nigga is until you got a messed up dude and then you get a good one. You get what I'm saying? You'll be able to
Hmm.
appreciate this good one when you had a nigga who was driving you through the mud.
The
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
mud, baby.
And so
Yes.
when you get a taste of a good dude, I'm like, I'm gonna make sure he know I appreciate it because
That
I
don't
know
mean you don't have problems. Let me be
yeah,
And that
clear.
is true. That don't
right.
mean that you don't have problems,
Because we
but
do, we be arguing.
I will take I will take a bad day. I will take a bad day with my now husband than several good days with anybody else. Because when
Right.
I tell you he is an amazing person inside and out, now don't get me wrong, he gets on my nerves. He does, he does. I want to choke him with his hair on a daily basis. And I call him bald head ass all the time, and he can sit on his hair. But at the same time, I love him. I love him. I love him. I love him. I wouldn't change nothing about him.
Uh,
Only his health. Other than that, I wouldn't change nothing. He's amazing father. He's a wonderful provider. He will do for everybody but himself.
Mm,
He will do for everybody but himself. So therefore, that's where I come in. I got to
right.
take care of him because he take
Right.
care of everybody else.
Right.
what's up, Syndrome? Real quick, I want to ask y'all, ladies. So, my cousin, he dropped a lot of gems, and then he dropped another jewel. But I want to know how y'all feel about it. Do y'all agree with it? As far as that's optional. He said no when we were talking about the gift, and I want to say what you had gave Nori. He said no, she should ask him what would make him happy. That's her job.
Mm.
If she's a ride or die, ask him what would he have preferred, baby, and watch him respond. Let me ask you, ladies, how do you feel about approaching it like that? Even myself.
And I most definitely like
Mm.
I agree with that. And I mean, I'm not gonna lie, a lot of times my husband says, because like his birthday was in September, oh baby, I don't want nothing. But I know that's not the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like
Why is
I
it?
know because like he it's not that he don't want nothing. It's like he don't want nobody to go, out of their way for him, but he goes out of his way for everybody,
My
so
story's the same. And I got a question for the men because like Nori will go above and beyond for my birthday, but doesn't even mind if I say happy birthday to him. My mom's husband will say things like, it's my job to take care of you. So when she buys him things and it makes her happy because she want to give to him because he takes care of her, he'd be like, babe, you shouldn't have bought that. And she be getting upset, like, baby, let me do something for you. Why do a lot of men always be like how you said, how when you asked, I told I didn't want nothing. Why is it that men are like that?
right.
Uh, I can't speak for all men. I can speak for myself. Me trying to come into my like the highest level of being a man is like I want to provide and not have you say shit to me when we argue. You know what I'm saying? That's me. Cause I know when you get shit, you tend to hear shit later about shit. So as a man, I would rather not, because it usually be like, shit, I ain't necessarily want this, or we just spent some money that we didn't have to spend, and that's just me. I'm getting to that point now, and I want to just do everything for myself now. I'm really tired of people holding this is for everyone, a certain ceiling above my head.
But has she ever like, and that's another thing that men need to relinquish as well. Stop making your now pay for your then.
Explain yourself.
So what I mean by that is who you are with now is not the same person that you were with a few years ago. So you can't treat her or like think about things that are going on with you and her, something that she ain't never done. You know what I'm saying? Like, if she ain't never done it, if she ain't never came at you like that, don't make her pay for what somebody else did to you.
Yeah, but I'm 39. I'm finna be 40 next year. So it's like I don't even want shit. I feel like my granddaddy now. I truly don't want shit.
That's my granddaddy was like that too. He used to come in and give my grandma his whole check. And he'd say to me, he'd be like, hey, as long as you're good, she good, I got money for my bill, I'm good. And that's how he operated. He did not care. Like, and I remember one time I was so excited. I got a job and it was Christmas and he liked Miller Lite. I went and bought him a new sweater. I bought him a case of Miller Lite.
Up, bro?
I bought everything. He was like, can you get your money back? I said, what?
Ooh,
You better put on this sweater and crack this can open.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying? But
quick,
he just was like, don't buy me that.
I don't want to miss none of this shit. I need yes or no questions. Is it healthy or is it unhealthy for ladies to make men sleep on the couch?
it depends on what's going on.
What got to be going on?
So if we are arguing and I don't want to be bothered with you, I may sleep on the couch. You know what I'm saying? Because I need some time to calm down. So seeing that I need some time to calm down, you might not, you might be over and done with the situation, but I'm not. So let me get myself together. I need some space. I need to get away from you. Now, I'm not saying that we need to leave this house. You know what I'm saying? Because we not going to leave this house.
Right.
But we need to, that part.
Yeah, and
like
we human, but I believe that sometimes people they can't get
you
out
need
of
your space,
and they can't get out of their pride in order to say
space.
that I'm sorry or we just gonna get over it. They keep the stuff going, but us being human, we're going to get upset sometimes. It just happens. But
that boy
I
come over
have
with some
humility.
too.
I mean, like when he says, if I know that this man got the best
be getting
interest,
that stuff
so
we
he
ain't want.
Huh?
No, I was reading that.
No, I agree with him. Like, if he you saying I don't want to give because you gonna get something you just don't want anyway. I get that. That's how I be feeling about Christmas gifts. Like, I be getting into it with my brother because he always like that. What you want for Christmas? I'm a value.
Are you naked?
Bro, say Father's Day.
Yeah, that ain't gonna work.
Hey, see, because you.
But you know what? That is so true, and I think that is so horrible because it is really what they fail to realize is just like it's deadbeat daddies, it's deadbeat mamas out here.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what I'm saying? Like they put mamas on a pedestal. You know what I'm saying? Like mama's just right. But this is how I look at Mother's Day and Father's Day, Christmas. You know what I'm saying? Like them holidays that you have to give gifts. If you bend over backwards and break your back and break the bank to get your kids this and get your kids that, at the end of the day, it's just one day. It's just one day. I have hated Mother's Day ever since I was 9 years old because I lost my mother. And I feel like Mother's Day is to shine a light on the deadbeat ass mamas. If you a good mama, I'm a mother the day before and I'm a mother the day after.
I
So
agree.
Right.
that day don't mean two shits to me.
I
For
And
me
the
agree.
and my
same thing
mama,
for Father's Day.
for me and my mother, you know what I mean? And I do things for my like uh last year on Father's Day, I got together at my grandmother's house. I cooked a real big meal, and my father and my uncles and all of them came, and I showed them a good day. But for my mother is very, very, very close to me. She my boo. I love her. We have a very good relationship. So literally, like every day is Mama's Day for my mama. I'm not gonna lie. Like
Shout out
she
to
gonna
Scott.
first, she gonna get some shoes. She gonna get something, because it's just my appreciation for her still being who she is to me, like at 36 years old. My mama still come in the room and be like, "Hey, baby girl," and I literally turn into like a 10-year-old girl every time. And when my mama's in the room, because it's just always that love that you feel of being a kid is never changed, no matter how old I get. You get what I'm saying? I can go to her house and fall asleep, and I wake up to her turning the fan on, putting the cover on me, and her making me some bacon when I get up. You get what I'm saying? That's the type of mama I got. So for me, that now that I'm working and willing and able, every day Mother's Day for her. You get what I'm saying? It's
Agree.
never a time that I went to Africa she didn't get a gift. She got more gifts from Africa than I got. I don't even got that much stuff in my house from Africa. She do. You get what I'm saying? Because I bring her something. But
This nigga Syndrome going off in these comments about, hey, let me ask you a question, Syndrome. Yeah, and I respect Mother's Day too. But what's the worst gift? All the brothers in here, what's the worst gift you got? Ladies too.
it do be some whack Father's Day gifts, and I
I got
seen
some,
I seen it for myself with men who is straight providers, take care of the whole crib, do stuff all the time, and the woman that I'm thinking about, she didn't even go get a card and let the kids sign it. And every day, her day, she don't work nowhere. That was bogus.
what I want to say one of my exes bought me some socks and boxes and some balloons to my job. I don't know. I don't know if it made my balls stink or what that meant. Um,
I mean, you gonna always need them. You can't never go wrong with a sock.
man, the motherfucker was like $6 a pair though. I'm trying to think was them. They was polos, and I had a side bitch buy me some polos. I guess it's supposed to be cool, but I was giving out good schlong and everything, bro. Tracy said, "What's up, Auntie? You back? Maybe you should let your woman or wife know that." How do you go about doing that? So you're an OG, woman coming in here with that feminine energy. We had Jonathan Edwards. He was dropping them gems. How would you do that? How would you no, not how would you do that? What would you respect a man, his approach and saying that? And bro said, all I want or need is time with my kids. That's it. If you're in a relationship, time is the facts.
But you
Time,
know what?
time,
I'm gonna
time.
say this. I feel like this is a very mature crowd, and this is some answers that these are some real grown men who come from a generation that don't really exist no more. You
Yeah.
feel what I'm saying? So I always put my experience different from a lot of my friends because I had a daddy, I had a granddaddy, and my great granddaddy didn't pass away till I was 24 years old or 25 or something like that. So I've had men who had wives, who provided, who took care of their homes. So it's like the man that I have now is the example of what I had. But sometimes if you've never had that example, you like a sassy sis. You feel what I'm saying? It's always a dude who don't got a job and a chick who got some free income house and she a CNA and he the weed man. They a power couple. You know what I'm saying? He ain't really providing and doing stuff, but nobody's ever showed him the role of doing the things that he's supposed to do as a man. So you can't really fault him. And then a woman, if you don't have a father, you don't know how you're supposed to be treated. So you look at toxic love as love. And it's really not that. And it just be the examples that we see, specifically for Black people. Because 70% of Black homes don't have fathers in them.
don't
And
even know
we
what they
all
look like.
know what the result of that comes from. The kids feel neglected. The little girls be turning into hoes. The little boys be acting out because the daddy's love and the daddy's is different. You feel what I'm saying? Even to this day, my mama will call me and say something to me like, hey, I wasn't feeling good. I had to go to the hospital. I told my mama, she a nurse. I said, I'm not going. Right? And she kept calling me, kept calling me, kept calling me. I'm 36 years old. I live in my own house. I pay my own bills. She got on the phone and said, I'm calling your daddy. As soon as she said that, I got my shoes like, all right, man, I'm out. You know what I said?
You
Because
could
I
read
don't
a
play with
book
my
and watch
daddy.
YouTube and learn how to be a father. Hey, this nigga Syndrome said the worst gift he got ever was bad head. I think you're lying. All head is good head.
A gift was head?
Is that a gift? Wait a minute, I like hoes. Who said anything? You said something about some hoes, sis?
Hoes? I don't know.
Syndrome coming here, he can get to talking all type of craziness, man. How your day doing? Hey, well, everybody is in here. This Asia Boo, she's an entrepreneur, CEO, boss, owner of Pure Opulence. Opulence. Sorry.
I used to be an influencer. I don't really pay attention to my following no more. I'm trying to make it work for my business now.
It's working. You're doing your thing. That's what I was finna tell them. You guys, her and my other guest, JB, who's popping back up. They're both entrepreneurs. Sis, though, she has this popping ass lip gloss line. I don't know if you guys seen the video with Wifey or any of the other people who've been dropping those videos, but go support her. Black business. You got a girl, a sister, a daughter. She's hey, even men wear it as well, but you can get some of that. Support her. I've got JB. She's joining. I'm waiting for her situation to pop back up. It's down there, but she hasn't popped back in. But she's in this 40 and gorgeous competition, and she done made it to the third round. Y'all go follow her. Y'all go vote for her. She win a bag. And she's not doing it because she need it. She's doing it, I guess, because she's 40 and gorgeous. You know what I'm saying? So it's not letting me. I'm going to kick you out and try it one more time. I'm not quite sure why. I'm reading your comments, sis. I'm reading JB comments. See, we got a little green room where I can see what she wrote, but I'm kicking you out. Try to go out and come back in one more time. I'm not sure why.
For me?
No, JB, not you.
Okay.
Not you. But yeah, pretty much. It was supposed to be 4 ladies in me. BK came in, but she never popped up. Sabrina wrote me and said something was going on, some personal she had to take care of. I wanted to use this, which I'm still gonna do again. I wanted to use this opportunity really to have like nothing but feminine energy. Cause men gonna get spicy and jump on here and say little shit and ask questions. And I really wanted y'all to get, we did a good job so far, but just when I'm not even talking, like I want to be in the comments writing. Next week, I'm trying for it again. Always love ladies' night at the club. Exactly. How is bad head a gift? Shaking my head. I don't even think head's a gift.
Right. How is head a gift? How is that a gift? This is something I consider. That's like, hey, what you getting for this? This dick? What? That's a gift. Right. This is what? That ain't a gift. That's just somebody didn't have no money.
It's right. Hey, cuz you came in here and you dropped so many OG gems, jewels. That's why I'll do this. I promise. If you can make me grow up a little faster, I'm already 39. But some of the shit you said, I listened to and read. It popped right in. I agreed with it.
I feel like, and it's one thing that I always.
All right.
I feel as if that a lot of times with relationships, the people just don't know how to care about how the other person feels. It's always like, I feel like this. I feel like this. You did this. You offended me. Sometimes we just need to be like, you know what? Let's let it go. It's not that deep. Oh, I see.
It's not that serious.
Don't see it. Some people can't compromise, and there's no relationship is ever going to work if everybody's always right. Not saying that it has to be one person to always take the fall, but it has to be somebody to be like, look, it ain't that deep. And with a lot of relationships, it's always they pride. They like, this nigga said this to me. They said this to me. Then they break up, and then a lot of times they don't even remember what they mad about. They just remember they was mad. if people just learn. And for me, it was the first time in my life that I actually cared about a man's opinion, was when I got with my dude, because I was so independent. You feel what I'm saying? I was like, I got a good job, I got money, I'm pretty, whole bunch of niggas like me, my booty big. Who don't, why I need to act right for you when he asking me not to play with him? You know what I'm saying? Like, but when I finally got with a man who treated me a certain type of way, I didn't want to lose him. So if something gets, like, for instance, my dude is messy. Like, he messy.
What you
And
mean?
I'll be ready to fight. Like, anybody know me. If you come to my crib, if the lotion is on the third shelf, put it back.
Put it back.
You know what I'm
Woo,
saying? I
Jesus, put it
fold.
back.
I fold. I put stuff up. I hang up my towel. I'm just very clean and organized. If y'all can see my room, you know, I'm just an organized type of person. So my dude, I come in, wherever he at, you can see a trail of him. He done dropped the keys, the weed crusher. He done took the shoes out the box, the insoles out the box. He set it right there. The paper from the Jordans is on the floor. He took his book bag and dropped it on here. You go in the bathroom, his towel on the floor. He didn't put on a new outfit, the tag. He didn't had on the new tag. He didn't tore it off and threw it on the floor. The garbage can in the corner. So I get up.
In a different kind of way.
Me too. That's why I
I
thought
get
you
up
were saying like
real
you
calm.
messy.
You know
Like,
what
what?
I'm saying? I get up, I clean it up, right? So
Uh-huh.
when
Mhm.
I'm in Africa, a lot of them be so excited to see me. So it's like Gary with an accent. I'm not gonna lie. When they know Asian town, they pulling up with the bottles, with the weed, and it might be this group with their girlfriends. It may be this group with their girlfriends. It's a nonstop. So I'm constantly cleaning up. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So if I clean up and then I get up 6 hours later, he done made a trail of himself again, I'll be like, hey, listen, because
Get
I
that
be trying
shit.
to keep it calm. Because I'm American, it's a different culture. I'm like, hey, go pick that book bag off the living room table. He be like, I'm gonna get it. I'm like, get it now. Like, I just be like, you know what?
Pick it up now.
Relax,
Pick it up
relax.
now. I'm gonna need you to get it now, right now.
I said, I had to tell myself, I said, everything this man do for me, everything this man is to me, I'ma just pick up the damn bag.
Men respond.
Because if
Men
it's like, if
respond to
and
femininity.
before, when I had men not doing what they were supposed to do, they couldn't pay no bill. They needed me to come pick them up. And when you came in my house,
Mhm.
nigga, you better not step on my white fur rug. Nigga, I'll fight everybody in here. But it's like, now that he paying the cost to be the boss, I just listen, I'm gonna just pick the towel up,
Like,
because I'm gonna remind him, like, hey, when you come to America, my guy, like, listen, I'm gonna do it a couple times, but you're gonna have to get in the habit putting the shoe back in
Doing
the
it
box.
yourself.
can I ask you?
Yeah.
I want to interject. I want to interject. We kind of observing y'all. The couple men that's in here, and then big cuz writing shit. So I got questions. Cuz said at one point, imagine what do you say? Unzip the pants, and watch how the argument would stop. And then he said men respond to. I mean, although it's kind of hypersexual, it's true. And the instance as y'all talking
Not
and
for
I'm
me.
reading stuff, I
Not
do
for me.
quantum leaps.
I was
So
just about to say,
Not for
that's
me. What's different about
probably
this dick today that I ain't get yesterday? Nigga, pick up these
exactly
shoes.
see,
right.
see what I'm
I don't
What?
saying?
care.
Right.
That's not femininity, right? Because that's kind of aggressive. That's kind of masculine. Like I'm supposed to be
No,
like, suck this dick. Shut up, bitch. No disrespect. But if we having freaky night, or
we not having freaky night. We arguing though.
no, see, we
So
shouldn't
you
be arguing. Somebody should be
in
able
the
to
midst of us
argue.
arguing, you just want to pull your pants down and whip your dick out.
Well,
You liable to
it's
get
not
That's
the
punched
not
in it.
argument.
that's
It's
not
not the
gonna it's not gonna
argument.
get it for me.
It don't gotta be
No.
fucking, but what I got from what Cuz said, you can kill it with feminine energy by even, hey, look, I get it, baby. That's how you like to do it, but that's not how we doing it. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I pictured my girl grabbing my dick and saying that, and me saying, you know what, you right. And then I watched her. I watched her. This is where I be at in my head. I be moving so fast, like Flash. As y'all talking, I'm listening. I'm reading comments. But look, as you said what you said, and I know you was joking, but I could see you saying that shit like, because my girl done it before. And guess what that make me want to do?
What?
Go pick it up.
No, the fuck it don't.
What it make you
What?
look?
What? Look, I'm just trying to be real. Maybe I should pick it up, but it don't make me want to pick it up. But her maybe saying it kinder or more feminine, more.
I mean, I get it. I get it. And I agree with you. That's why I said I had to be able to be like, look, I can be cool about it. Because him being the man in the relationship that I respected, that I love. You feel what I'm saying? That's been all these
Mm-hmm.
things to me. I said, hey, it's not that big of a deal. But in my past, me being the provider, me being the one on my feet, and you coming in here stepping on my white rug, nigga, it's a disrespect. You get what I'm
Very
saying? You're
much so.
playing with me. But when I have a man, I said, you know what? This man love me. He protect me. He provide me. He comfort me. You know what? Relax, Asia. Do it soft. You get what I'm saying? But that's something I had to check myself on because I don't want to offend him. He don't do
Mm-hmm.
anything to offend me. You get what I'm saying?
We,
So
we
I
get
need to
somewhere
be
now. We get somewhere
better
now.
about it.
Would you ask him though if given the opportunity, would either one of you ladies ever ask your man like when I say certain stuff after saying it a couple times, do I throw you off? Because my man said I'm more likely to respond in the affirmative if you being flirty and fun with me than if you yelling and flexing on me. And
Yeah, yeah. But that's anybody though. That's even with a woman. If a man
Right. I
wants
was
us to
just
do
about
a
to
certain
say,
type of way and you talking real
say it
aggressive,
nicely.
I'ma feel threatened. I ain't doing nothing.
I'm
Or I
about to
feel
raise up
scared and
just like you
threatened.
raising up.
You know
but
what I'm
why?
saying?
If you the lady and I'm the man, and I said this to my girl, so I was for example.
If you swelling up and beating on your chest, I'm doing the same thing. I'm giving you that same energy back.
So
But
why
you
do
know,
you
I'm gonna
feel like
always take
why
it
do
back
you
to the
feel like you
Bible.
was
It
giving me
always
that
say
energy?
to not speak to your wife harshly, to not do those things. And it's expected from us the same. We don't get no pass to talk to them crazy. But if you
Right.
say, hey baby, look, this is what we doing and this is how I feel, you can be assertive without being disrespectful. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Or being
Exactly.
harsh or being loud.
Because like I swear, like I'm not even gonna lie, I used to have like the worst temper in the world. And in some aspects, like when it comes to my kids, I still go from 0 to 1,000,000 like really fast. But nursing school has really humbled my soul because it seems as if they try to, like, you can't do nothing as a nurse. Like, you, when I tell you, yell at somebody too loud and they liable to press charges on you. So
Yeah.
I have really learned how to humble myself.
Mm-hmm.
So like not too long ago, me and my husband had a disagreement and he was doing all this extra hollering, and you know what? This conversation is over. And
Right.
I just walked off
Right.
because
I don't
I'm not
argue with
about to
no
go back and forth with you. I'm
right.
not
I
about to
don't
sit
argue
and
with
argue with your flat ass face. So let me just go ahead because I ain't got time for your bald head ass. Let me walk off.
I seen a comment.
So
He
yeah.
said answer aggression with love. And
With
I
love.
honestly, I truly, truly, truly agree. And that's me. That's my Christianity. You feel what I'm saying? Because that's what we're taught to do anyway. And I have seen a lot of times when people are real mad and they turning up, it really ain't got nothing to do with you. If you answer with
Hmm.
love, a lot of time they'll just relax, like, hey, well, this is what I was really mad about. But if you match their energy, it goes to space.
Facts.
You
Yep.
know what I
And it
mean?
ain't
But we
nothing really
human.
getting solved.
But we human,
Right.
so these things do occur. That's what y'all saying,
Ain't
right?
nothing. Yes. And
Yeah, it occurs,
you
but
not gonna sit. Oh, I'm sorry, love. Go ahead.
no. I was gonna say the same thing. Things happen. Things are always gonna happen. Nobody in this world is perfect. But I'm just saying the answer to some of these things for me is always like, in the Bible where it say answer, with aggression with love. You know what I'm saying? It says to be humility, have patience, be slow to anger, or
Hmm.
uh slow to speak, quick to listen. These are the things that it tells you in the Bible. And a lot of times, because I'm a union rep at work for a very big, big company, so I'm always in conflict all the time. And I learned a lot of times with the people when they come to me and they yelling and they screaming. a lot of time I just go to them. I be like, hey, I know you upset, but I
But
didn't
I'm
do
need
it.
you to bring it down.
Talk to
Yep.
me. And they'll be like,
I'm
all
gonna need you
right,
to bring it
Asia, man,
down.
I ain't mean it like that. But I'm just, and a lot of time they'll start explaining to me. They'll listen to me. They trust me. But a lot of them, if they come in like, motherfucker, you ain't do it, and then I do the same energy back to them, nothing's going to get solved. You're going to get fired.
Hmm.
I'm mad. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of
Hmm.
times it be like, they could be just like, hey, my kids at home doing the most, or my life is, or my mama's sick and I'm sorry and I came into work, the first thing somebody said to me is this, and you my union rep and I felt like you should handle it. You know what I mean? I'll be like, okay, well, I didn't even know that. You know, I got 300 other members, but tell me what they said to you so I could go handle it. And a lot of times after that, they come back and apologize to me. I get it back in my office. They be like, man, oh boy, then bought you gifts. And it don't even be because they like me. It be like
What?
we done had a private moment in there. You feel what I'm saying?
What is you talking about, Sidro? Talking about that's how the girls get.
What is he talking
What
about?
they be doing? Cause
No, he
I ain't
talking
never
about that's
had a
how they get you in the
Birkin.
strip club.
I don't even think I want a Birkin. To me right now, the way my for me starting this business, babe, pay my dad. You feel what I'm saying? Pay my dad, babe.
Ain't it though?
Pay
Can
my
I get
dad.
some? Can I get some money for nursing school? Like
You know what
I've
I'm
never
saying? Pay
been.
my dad.
I've
I'll
never
be
been
like,
a
oh, he
purse
different.
person, so like I'm good for. I last year, no, I don't know, but we went to Cancun and my bonus daughter bought me a purse. Now I've never been a purse person, but because she bought the purse, I took the purse to Cancun, Mexico.
Mm.
Why leave that purse in the Uber?
See, that's why we don't like giving y'all gifts.
But
I'm
here's the
definitely not
thing.
leaving my purse. I like purses.
I
Look,
don't
I
I
like purses.
don't
I like
carry I
purses.
don't carry a
I ain't
purse.
leaving my purse.
So when I check my phone, the best thing I could have done, like I got that little flip phone that I could just put in my pocket. I got everything on it. I don't need a purse. What do I have a purse? I left it in the Uber. The Uber was down the street before I realized that I had left it in there.
Me,
So
I'm
I
an
had to
auntie.
run
I need a
to
purse.
get it.
I got a toothpick. I got some lotion, some deodorant, some eye drops, some Aleve. I got a whole bunch of credit cards, debit cards, my business cards. I got everything in this purse. Like everybody be like, "Dang, Age, I need a fingernail clipper." Bow. Like I got everything. I like big bags too. You know what I'm saying? I don't really like little.
And
I keep
then
little purses
and
when I want
then
to dress up.
my daughter got me a big purse. Like it looked like an overnight bag, girl. I said, what the hell I'm gonna put in this purse? I
And
had to
I
find
would
all
have been
types
in
of stuff.
love. I
Girl, I
would
had to
have
find
been
all
in
types of stuff to
love.
put in that purse.
I told my dude, I was like, look, I really don't want you to bad, but I just want you to know I really want a real big Louis or a real big Christian Dior. I don't want you to bad right now because we got a lot of stuff going on. Right now, my dude paying for his musical career, you know what I'm saying? Paying for videos. And he don't really do cheap videos. Like a dude just having a camera, he do a whole production. So like he supported my dream. So I want to be there to support his too. So I just be like, but listen, if you ever think when we ever get to where I want to be, babe, I want a real big Louis bag, please and thank you. I won't be mad. He'd be like, okay, okay, baby, you'll get it. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
so sweet. That's so
Yeah,
sweet.
yeah, he is. He a nice person.
My husband, he deals with my foolishness a lot because like I love purple and I love Winnie the Pooh. So he got me like I'm trying to think, it was either my birthday or for Christmas. I got like a bunch of Winnie the Pooh hoodies, and then the kids got me some slides, and then like I got like a whole bunch of purple stuff, and I was looking for my shoes for a week. Now I thought that I was losing my mind because I had just bought these Air Maxes, and I'm just like, okay, I leave them in the car and somebody took my shoes. what the hell happened to my shoes? He had took them to go get them airbrushed, but he was trying to surprise me. But I started looking for the shoes, so that's when he went on. Okay, okay, yeah. Let me tell you. Oh, okay, yeah. Don't take my shoes without telling me. Okay, don't do that.
Right. I
But
feel
he deals with my foolishness, my foolery,
he said
and
right here, feminine women always get they way, bro. I think that's true too. I think that's true. I've always been like a real strong, dominant female, and I've
he
never
said,
really
I'm about
had
to get
this.
my girl some money as soon as she come in.
Right.
Good.
I've
Give us
been
some
that,
for me too.
and it's like I've always had to be that. I always, but the moment I got with a man who was super nice, let me cry or be feminine. It's just he was trying to stop the world for me. He'd be like, no, don't cry. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna fix it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. And I'm like, look, this feminine, easy energy. This man will do anything for me. I ain't gotta be strong. What I gotta be strong for? What I gotta be strong?
Girl, I'm telling you, like, girl, when I tell you, I really hit the jackpot. Like, and you know what I will say, like with that, it takes the right man. Because when me and my husband first met, when I tell you, they told me so much bad stuff about him, and I'm just
Girl.
like, oh, do I really want to deal with this? He the same sign as my ex-husband. So I'm just like, oh God, do I really want to deal with another one of those? But I mean, when I tell you night and day, baby.
I
Like,
don't believe in signs, no way. But like, I, I, I want to say we can't listen to a lot of people like you were saying when they was telling you bad stuff, because a lot of my friends was telling me to just take his money and not to talk to him. You know what I'm saying? Because he was
oh,
another
that
country,
ain't nice.
and when and me listening to them and going off of their opinions of dating people from different countries, I would have missed out on my blessing. You feel what I'm saying? So I
Right,
always don't listen to people. I always be like, let me get to know this person, because what you see is not always what you like. We do see it is a lot of people from other countries that come over to America for a green card or for a better life. But my nigga don't need a better life, okay? He's
right.
fat.
He got a good one, and that's good.
You know what I mean? You don't need a better life. So he treats me, and two, I'm around the most beautiful women in the world. And when I'm in
Hmm.
Africa, I'm talking about they got them shapes where they buying. You feel what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
And this is every
I've
day for them.
definitely I've definitely seen like some there I have no issue like I'm very in tune with my sexuality, and I have no problem with telling another woman how beautiful she is, and it's
Right.
like, and it means nothing as far as like, I'm not trying to hit on her or anything like that. I'm a happily married woman. I love Wang Dang Doodle, baby, so you
Mm.
don't got to worry about it, but I have no problem. How did you get like that? How do we get like what?
Yeah, that's what I was confused. How do we get like what? I ain't know what he was asking.
Yeah.
But yeah, continue. He gonna type and tell us how we get
Right.
like
But I mean, it's like I've never had a problem with saying that another woman was beautiful. I've never,
right.
girl, my husband, bless his little heart. My husband, like if we be out somewhere and like we see somebody, I'll be like, oh damn, baby, look at her booty. Look at her booty. And he'll be like, you know what I'm saying? Hit the Stevie Wonder, like, well, which way she go? Like,
Oh my
you
god,
know
that's
you
and it's
you
refreshing
know
because
you
you really
seen her
don't
booty.
hear people in
You know you seen
relationships
her booty.
like that. Like how you
Girl,
saying you don't see like talking to you is refreshing, because a lot of people they come to me for relationship advice because I'm the only one in a functioning relationship who ain't 58. You know what I'm
beefing.
saying? And
Yeah.
like he the same exact way. I'll be in Africa and I see the best shape in the world. And I'll be like, babe, he'll be like, I didn't notice. I'll be like, what? But
G-
that's every day for him. You get what I'm saying? That's just he loved me because of me. And it's
And
like,
that's my
yeah,
husband. I
yeah,
used to I used to weigh 200 and like 90. 4-ish, 5 pounds. Like I'm short. So you know what I'm saying? I'm short and fat.
Me too. I'm fat too.
And my husband is 6'5". So I'm 5'6" and he's 6'5". But you know what I'm saying? 300 pounds on me look totally different on him.
Mm-hmm.
But he was like, I didn't really realize it at first, but he was like, when I was bigger, he didn't realize I was that big until he looked at pictures of me. He said, like, when he
Yeah.
looked back at the pictures, he was like, that's when he saw, like, oh, okay, like, you know, but he was like, I really didn't see you like that. And I used to think, like, what? He is
My dude,
crazy.
when I first met him, when I first went to Africa in 2018, I was about 80 pounds smaller. I was much smaller. So in 2020, we were supposed to get married in Nigeria, but COVID happened. You know what I mean? My wedding got
Hmm.
canceled. He got stuck in South Africa, and I didn't see
Oh.
him for 2 years. You know what I mean? So I don't never know if I'm gonna see this man again. I had a lot of this depression eating. I had a lot of things going on. My wedding got canceled. It was a lot. So I gained a lot of weight and I was very insecure when I got off the plane. But the
Oh.
thing, it was the response he gave to me when I was asking him stuff. He was like, Asia, did something happen to your face? I'm like, huh? He was, did something happen to your face? I said, no. He said, right, you're beautiful. It's fine. And he
Oh.
did not feel no type of way. Even to this
But
day,
you know what? That's what my husband said. Like, you still have the same face, just a little smaller. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's still the same face. It's still the person. He said the person that he fell in love with is still me, big or small. Like, he told me that he knew. I met him online.
hmm,
He told me that he knew from the third time that we talked, our third conversation. Now, we used to talk a whole bunch, but
mm,
he said because I said one phrase, he knew, like, yeah, that's who I want to be with. Now, he was with a woman before me for 7 years, never asked her to marry him, never gave her a ring, nothing. We got together in 2016. In 2017, he proposed. In 2018, we got married.
that's why I
So,
said they gotta choose us, because we just they know that they gonna be faithful or be with us, because they may treat us completely different than they treated somebody else.
yeah.
And it's crazy. I don't be wanting to go into my whole little story, but when I met my dude or whatever, we met on social media, but it wasn't like us. We weren't talking at first. It was more so like I was kind of ignorant to Africa, so I thought every dude from Africa was in the desert in sandals, and then I thought it was like feed the children. So when I saw him, I'm like, damn, you at McDonald's? That's crazy. Y'all got
They
McDonald's?
got
He like,
McDonald's
where do you
over
think
there?
I live? And I'm like, so it was more of an educational thing, and it ended up being
Yeah.
into us liking each other.
That's what's up.
Yeah, but I forgot my damn point.
It's okay, girl. It's okay.
Yeah, but it was a more of a educational thing for me at first. I don't
Did
even remember.
somebody, is that a drawing? I ain't trying to cut you off. Is that a drawing behind you or just a headshot?
It's a okay. So I'm a little extra. I got pictures of myself everywhere.
Right.
So
That's what I'm saying. It's the one that's directly behind you.
this one, so this is
Yeah.
a
A
actual picture
painting?
that I took. It's me.
Oh, okay.
It's an actual picture that I took, and I just used an app and cartooned it, and then blew it up.
Oh, it's pretty though.
Yeah, it was this. I got pictures everywhere.
It
I
looked
show you.
like
Let me
somebody
show you
drew
how
it.
different I used to look. How so if you could see,
Damn.
right.
Oh,
So
girl. I mean, but I mean, I can't see you, like your full body, but I didn't mean to say it like, I didn't say damn in a bad way. I
no,
just
I
want you
get
to
what you
know.
mean, because everybody
Oh,
has
okay.
that
Okay.
reaction. Because I look completely, my face was so much smaller. I feel like I looked a little younger, and my waist and everything. I still have a very small waist and real big. I'm like 80 pounds heavier than this now. But
Mm-hmm.
that's just this another picture I took and I cartooned it. So I like
Yeah, that
myself.
one's nice too.
The
As
only
you
time
should. You are
thank you.
gorgeous.
Thank you. The only time I ever put somebody else on my wall, it was a birthday gift from my god brother and sister, and they bought the first picture of me and Nori we ever took in Africa.
Aw,
So
that's
my
so
man was the
sweet.
only person to ever make it to my wall other than myself. And it was a birthday gift. And when they gave me the gift for my birthday, I broke out crying at the table. And it was just so nice. Like, it was like, yes,
Aw.
listen, it was the first picture I ever took with him. I did an ugly cry.
Yeah, I was just about to say you had the ugly cry and
I had the
everything.
ugly cry. But yeah, they did that. And I like pictures of myself. Everybody be thinking I'm weird when they see my room because I got like the whole vanity table set up. So they think I'm like real conceited. But I'm like, people put Marilyn Monroe and all these different other people on their wall. Why
Why
can't you
you
put
can't put your own self?
I
I'm
like
with
me.
you.
Right?
I
I
love
like
me.
me. And my man don't
I
man. He
My
told me,
husband, girl, when I tell you my husband said that is crazy that like he was like, I have never met somebody that take pictures like I try to take pictures like every year for my birthday. Like I love myself. I love my birthday. Girl,
I think that's healthy. Because when people say that, what is it that you don't like about yourself? You get what I'm saying? And I'm not conceited. I'm not arrogant. I'm just confident. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like I'm
exactly.
better than nobody. I just like me.
Right. Why is it a problem that I like
But to add to that, it be a lot of people that just be mad because you love you. Like they literally be offended because you love yourself. And
and
they will get into it
I
with
don't
you.
understand that. Like I do not understand that. How is it you supposed to love yourself? I get that you love everybody around you as well, but you're never supposed to love nobody more than you love yourself. I'm sorry.
It's when you love
Just
yourself, you can love others. You get what I'm saying?
exactly. You
And me being
cannot
a
you
Christian,
cannot love
I love God
nobody
first, and
else.
then love me.
You
So I
cannot love nobody else if you don't love yourself. And
and a lot
people
of
do
people
not
don't love
understand
themselves.
that.
They don't even understand how to love
People
their
do not
self.
understand that.
They really don't. And sometimes they never was even showed love from different people. And so how if nobody else ever loved you first?
That
But
part.
that's me. I love God first. And I know that all love comes from him. And so
Hmm.
from having his love, it's able for me to show love to everybody and to love
Yep,
myself. You know what I'm saying? But
exactly.
I have
Most
insecurities.
definitely.
I don't like being this big. I be telling my dude, I be like, could you pay for a tummy tuck? And he be like, okay, babe, we'll get it done. You know what I'm saying? Because I want it
Hmm.
done. I feel uncomfortable. And now
And
that he's getting this 6-pack bedroom body, I'll be like, look, I'm gonna have to.
right, I'm gonna have to get it together. Most
I don't
definitely.
want to be
Like
on the red carpet
last year,
with a fufu.
last year, my dad, last year my dad died. So my dad died. I didn't realize at the time that I was depressed. And you know what I'm saying, girl, when I tell you I had got down to 195, girl, couldn't nobody tell me nothing. I was girl, and I mean like I'm still beautiful. I'm still
Right.
beautiful.
I
Don't
know
get me
that's right.
wrong. I still love myself, but I do realize that I picked up some weight. But in my defense, my dad died. I
Right.
started nursing. My dad died August 21st. I started nursing school September 20th. So that was a lot. Nursing school weighed on me bad. I'm old, girl. I'm 44 years old, and I went back to school at 43. You know
Mm,
what I'm saying? So it's like my mind old. I'm stressed. You know what I'm saying? I'm surprised I ain't bald head. The only reason why I ain't bald head probably is because of these locks. But other than that, I might have some bald spots up in there. I don't know. I ain't had no locks to fall out, thank God.
Yeah, but the
But
stress can do that.
and you know what I'm saying? Like the Lord done brought me through it. I had been trying for 22 years to get to where I am right now.
I know that's
And
right.
I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like it was some bumps at the beginning. It was definitely some bumps at the beginning. But when I tell you everything has started to fall into place, we just moved into our house, not
Mm,
apartments, house
I'm ready for that.
today. You know what I'm
Today?
saying? So it's like today, baby,
Come on now.
today,
Oh, that's
so
right.
it's like the Lord, he hear me. You know what I'm saying? All the things that I wanted in life, you know what I'm saying? I was looking back like I should have done this. I should have had this for myself at this time. No, you got it when the Lord wanted you to have it with the right person,
And two, we
you
gotta
know?
sometimes it's when we ready to receive it. Cause a lot of times we saying we want this, we want this, we want this, and we don't be ready for it. We just
Hmm.
want it. But God understands and sees what we don't see. He see our heart, he
Exactly.
see everything like that. And a lot of time we don't have the faith to receive the things that he's doing for us. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Me,
Exactly.
when I started my business, a lot of stuff for me didn't make sense. It wasn't going right. It wasn't doing anything, and you know, and I felt as if God was calling me to start this business, and I was spending all this money buying these products, trying to get different vendors to make lip gloss and stuff for me, and I like lip gloss. I'm like a lip gloss queen, so a lot of people I was looking for different vendors, and every time they send me lip gloss, it wasn't something that I would wear, let alone put my name on it and try to sell. So I was
Right.
so
See, I need me
confused.
some good lip gloss. I'm gonna have to
I make lip gloss. I make lip gloss. I'm gonna put some on because I
I'm
feel
gonna have
like my
to
lips getting a little dry.
I'm
But
gonna have to look you up.
yeah,
You say
definitely,
you got
definitely. I'm gonna have to put
Instagram,
some on while
Asia
we on.
Boo.
Asia Boo. Well, on
Okay, I'm
Instagram
Jeff
is Miss Boo. Miss
Miss
Boo
Boo. Okay,
25.
Miss
But
Boo 25. Okay.
when I went into church, I wasn't going into church like looking for an answer or looking for nothing specific. It was just, this is what I do, you know? And when I walked into church, I was just praising the Lord. And then it was this lady, for some odd reason, I was drawn to her. She goes to my church, but I don't know her. She looks intimidating to me. So she just always looked mean. So I never felt like, she never looked like one of them old ladies you go up and get a hug from. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But for some odd reason, I did. So I walked up to her and then she just touched me and she said, "Look, the Holy Spirit said, keep doing what you're doing, but use your hands." You hear what I said? He said, "Your
Mm.
hands." And I said, "I'm starting a business." She said, "I don't know that." But he said, "Your hands." So then I walked out of the church and I looked up and I said, "Okay, God, I'm going to do it myself." And then I started to make lip gloss. And to be honest, my business is booming. And I feel like
Okay.
had it not, had I just bought some lip gloss and threw my name on it, it wouldn't have
Hmm.
had the same effect of me being, hey, I want it to last long. So let me figure out what need to do to get it like this. I want it to be real, real shiny. I want it to
Hmm.
smell like this. I want it to be in all these different colors. Like, I feel like the people in these factories, they just make you anything and send it out to you, trying to make something in bulk and people just
Right.
packaging it. But I wanted something that I really was proud of and I could say I did. And when I started making the lip gloss, I was passing it out at work for free. I passed out like $500 worth of lip gloss every day. And they would tell me like, look, it don't last long enough. Every time they did that, I went back to the lab. Hey, Asia, it needs to be a little shiny. Hey, you need to work on your smells because this smell like medicine. You know what I'm saying? Every time.
Oh.
And when I got it right, I came and all the girls at work was ready for me to walk around because I'm a union rep and I work in a
Hmm.
factory for the automotive industry. So they tagged to a line. So I'm walking around
Right.
passing out lip gloss. They all know what I do. And they all like, hey, this the one. This the
That's
one.
the one.
And when I got
Okay.
it, I started just giving it out for free to a lot of people. And people,
Mm-hmm.
like for instance, this lady, she works for the international UAW. She came down from Detroit to come and negotiate with me and my team when we was doing a contract. You know, y'all watching the news, UAW
Yeah.
don't strike, you
Mm-hmm.
know. So I was a
Right.
part of negotiations. So I'm still in negotiations actually. But she came down from Detroit, and so I gave her a couple free lip glosses. She went home and she came back to, you know, because we have our international reps at the table and we going. She looked at me and she was like, "Hey, I need 15 more." She said, "I can't go home. These hoes going crazy for this lip gloss." I was like, "Really?" She was like, "Yeah, I'm a bad." And I was so excited. Where did James go? He's just gone.
I was just thinking that, like,
Oh, they
what
look.
the? Okay.
I'm bad.
Soon as we,
I had to take a phone call. I forgot we were still live. So I got
uh-uh.
a question. I
We
want
was just sitting talking, and then
Right.
like,
I said, let me put on some blue. I've been on the thing for a while. My
we're
lips
gonna
get a little
we're gonna
dry.
end the live, but I want to ask y'all a question. I want y'all to give me a real answer, especially as a woman. I probably
okay.
give no points for sharing this, but still, I'm just be honest. So I had got a contract to do a job for this company, and this would be the third time I would have worked for them, but I didn't work for them the two other times. The first time I worked for them, I did this event with these college kids called DECA, and they wanted a sign spinner. I'm not a fucking sign spinner. I don't spin signs. I don't throw them in the air. I don't know how to do that shit. But what I did the first time, I improvised. It was little young kids. They was giving these beads away and stuff. So what I did was I dressed real fly. I made sure I wore some fresh ass Jordans. I said, fuck it, I'm gonna come out here with the mask. It's like a hockey mask, glow in the dark. And had the sign, I was dancing, I was doing shit like, let's go, Deca, let's go. And all the
Okay.
kids was yelling and shit. And when I say it was thousands of kids walking back and forth for 3 days from one side of the park to the other side, all through the day. They end up, somehow I made a relationship with the lady. Her name was Kim, blah, blah, blah. She took my contact info. We hit it off. They end up calling me back this year, right, for a job. But I end up meeting the people that run this shit, this a temp service, but it's not really a temp service. Some white motherfuckers that got the job. And they got a contract. They're looking for a motherfucking sign spinner. We ain't had nobody like Worthy, whatever the fuck he done did what he done did. And
Right.
right? So I'm getting Adonis. I get Adonis. They call me for a job. This when the whole shit with Adonis happening. I go to work for them. I have to bring Adonis with me because I have no babysitter or whatever. But it's sign spinning. It's at a motherfucking convention place where it's people, thousands of people walking around. It's kids, all type of shit. So I say, you know, my hustler mentality, I'm going to take my son to the job and put him low. I'm going to even tell the ladies that's giving me the job, keep it real with them so they can help me. I tell these bitches this shit. These bitches send me home. Cool, whatever, because it's your job and I get it. But it's a Chick-fil-A and I'm right in front of the Chick-fil-A. I'm a greeter. The first time I did such a good job by just greeting people. Mind you, I'm not a motherfucking sign spinner. I don't toss signs in the let me be clear, I'm not a fucking sign spinner. I don't do that shit. I just got blessed and my intuition on what God told me to do was improvise. So they send me home. They send me home. The white girl, disrespectful. We have some words, whatever. I tell her, don't call me no more for no fucking job because I'm not a fucking sign spinner. Lord behold, they called me, reach out last week, say, hey, we got a gig for $1,200 for you. Signs, spin signs from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Bet. But I did tell her, don't call me. I tell her, don't call me, right? I'm just going to keep it, you know. She called me. I think of it. I tell my girl, like, nah, it's crazy that they didn't call me for another job. After the first job, they must have got so much feedback. Why would you call me back after the second time? And we had a disagreement. So anyway, I go to Delta Airlines. I'm out there with the people. I'm dancing, the DJ playing all type of shit. I'm in my area. I'm in my zone. I'm fresh. I got my glittery Michael Jackson shoes on, all shit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody stopping. This bitch don't know that people that came and offered me jobs, all type of stuff. They just said, hey, man, I ain't never seen a smile like you, man. I got fucked up teeth. So I wasn't thinking that this was going to be said to me. But people is just coming up to me, approaching me, offering me jobs, etc.
Mm-hmm.
I leave. She texts me randomly like 4 hours ago. She like, hey, did everything go well at the job? And this strange text to me. So I'm like, damn, what's she texting me that? Then I'm like, oh shit, somebody must have said something. I'm like, hey, I had so many compliments, blah, just give me woo. She don't respond back right away. Then she called me. No, she texted me like when y'all was conversating.
Okay.
And she like, yeah, the client said, blah, just give me woo this, and you took too many breaks. And I'm mad you. I think these motherfuckers be thinking I'm young because they don't be knowing my age. I don't
That's
got
because you
time to
look
be
young.
when it comes to shit like that, because that's a dope opportunity and it's barely any work. But
Right.
I'm not to be played with either. I understand that I can come off aggressive a lot, not at times, a lot. It's because I've allowed so many people to play with me. I don't think my woman even understands this. So she's hearing the conversation. I'm explaining to the lady, I'm like, this can't be true. Because literally I've got somebody who texted me earlier from this event, like, you want to offer me a job. And I know I'm kind of talking at the lady, but I'm pissed because you know how white people get, and I ain't saying all white folks, but you know white folks be playing them games saying somebody else said something. Ain't nobody said shit, bitch, you lying.
Hey, man, you
Mm.
just don't. It's something that you feel like
Feel it.
may have happened.
And in my heart, I'm saying already, I told this motherfucker don't call me. They call me for the job. These people fucking with me. I'm not expecting to have this much fun. My girl kind of get mad at me because she say I could have handled it better and still went tomorrow and got the money, but I'm not a fucking clown. I don't even like doing the shit that I did today. But the betterment in me, the opportunity, even the God in me, God like shit, nigga. Damn, you do that on the internet. You better go, you know what I'm saying? But just to be doing it for some white folks pointing the arrow, doing like this, nah, that ain't what I fill out on the application. And I'm not finna let no motherfucker lie on me and act like, am I wrong for like going from one?
First.
Yeah, yeah.
So I feel the way that your girl feel. Like it could have been handled different. And this is why I say it, because in life, no matter if we do the absolute best job, if we are everything, it's always going to be somebody in opposition. You feel what I'm saying? We just got to know who we are. And a lot of times, if you take, because you are so dope and you do have a very star quality type of personality, that could put, even though you don't want to do that, that could put you in a room or put you in a situation with somebody that can elevate you in something you really want to do. You know what I'm saying? Because you really fly. And it might be a conversation like, dang, this nigga smiling. His sign is bomb. I'm going over here. Dang, I like your shoes, bro. You could be like, hey, I'm a designer. Oh, for real? I'm a distributor. I'm looking for some, you know what I'm saying? Situations like that happen. It's always going to, like, people, for instance, like at my job, my lip gloss be booming, but I'm also a union rep. So right now we in contract negotiations. A lot of the people in the plant may not be feeling the contract that they seeing. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm the union rep, even though they don't understand everything it's gonna take for them people. I gotta go in a room with $1 billion company and tell them to give me $20 million for my members. It's not just me, it's a group of us. But it's a fight, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes you're not gonna always get, if you feel like you deserve $30 an hour, I can only get 27. But they really only wanted to give you 17. So when I got 27, my nigga, you need to, but they don't know that. They just feel how they feel. You get what I'm saying? So they'll attack me personally. And it was one chick who they was talking about the contract, they was mad. And the first thing she said is, and oh, entrepreneur, that lip gloss made me break out. And even though the people were super mad about the contract, it was 4 and 5 females. I wasn't even in the room. They was like, nigga, that's lip gloss busting. You hating. Now, they may have been mad at the contract, but they just didn't let that one person's opinion. You feel what I'm saying? It was always going to be one negative naysayer. You get what
It's
I'm saying?
and it's
So we can't always just
gonna be
act off of that
somebody.
because that's life.
But okay, can I interject?
Hmm.
When my birthday came around and shit started going great, I said I ain't taking no more shit. I'll be respectful, but once I tell you what it is, and in my way of respect, like I'm not being nobody friend that fucked me over and played with me. We can do business. When look, so my girl was like, she was listening to the conversation. The lady was like, "Cause earlier you told me you ain't giving me that." Yeah, I'm not finna give you that clown circus Ringling Brother energy that you want me to give these folks. You telling me what you want me to do. I'm in attention. I'm listening to you. You got Worthy right now. They finna get James Edwards.
Can I interject with that? Because I told you how angry I used to be. If that's going to be your attitude, you're going to be alone in a corner by yourself. Because it's going to always be somebody to do. Because nobody's perfect. You're going to always be offended or offend somebody.
Hey, this
Even if
the
you're not
same
doing
bitch.
it
This
perfectly.
I'm not gonna call her a bitch. This the same woman. When I had my son and I explained all the ins and outs, I said, "Hey, I just got full custody of him. He going through a situation. I don't know if he been groomed, touched, but I just got him.
Mm.
I get what you're saying, but like I said, I did a good job the first time. They called me back. We had a
That's
dis.
how you know you did a good job. So what
I was
she
just about
says
to
Well, I'm
doesn't
say,
not gonna
matter.
kiss your
Don't
ass.
let
I'm not gonna
people's
kiss your
words
ass. I'm gonna tell
affect
you what it
you.
is. You gonna tell
You
me
don't
but
have to kiss
but
because
I was
you don't
just
have.
about to say, if it's something that you need, it's not kissing they ass though.
I don't need
It's
it.
compromise.
God said I don't need it. Look,
Well, if God said you don't need it, why'd you go?
no,
Okay.
I ain't talking about. I'm talking about now. Look, first of all, look
Oh, okay.
again.
When you be saying God, I be wanting to jump up. If
Go for real. Listen, I got
but
a whole
listen,
nother job
if
that I
we
supposed to
if
look, look, look,
we
look, look, look,
don't,
look. I got a whole nother job that I'm on the schedule to work tomorrow. That before
okay.
I got this job, I was finna call off, not go to the job that I worked hard for. Yeah, because I was gonna get a bag to do nothing. But at the end of the day, I feel like why would this occur again? These are some people I've worked for. This is not a new client that I gotta put my. No, this is a bitch who talked to me like I was a nigga on the street. So now we're not friends. You called me. Yes, I would make the money, but I don't need your money broke or balling. This is what I be telling motherfuckers, broke or balling, you gonna treat me like how you gonna treat me. And if that's how you gonna treat me, then I don't, man,
The
fuck
only
that money.
comment, the only comment I want to respond to, because you're gonna feel your reality is your perception is your reality, and that's how you feel. And sometimes you just gotta respect how people feel. I don't agree with it because that's just not how I handle things. You feel what I'm saying? But the one thing I say when people say things about God, if this is not a audible voice or you don't have the Holy Spirit. Sometimes people use God said this to me and God ain't never really said nothing to them. It's just how they feel and how they feel like God
Man,
would
if
say that.
if
You get
before
what
the
I'm
chick
saying?
texts me and it already pop in my head what's going on, but then the secondary me question it, but I already told myself why I'm getting text, what to be prepared for. I'm telling y'all, I be
But we
running.
can't say that's God. You get what I'm saying?
That's
Because God's thoughts is higher than our
and we
thoughts.
can't say it ain't. We
we
can't
we
say it
can't we can't
is.
we can't say it's God unless you know for a fact it's him, because God will tell you things a lot of times that makes absolutely no sense to you at the time. You can really feel like God is tripping, but he knows
So
more
again,
than we
people
know.
people took my contact info and asked me to work for them. And that problem that just happened is little to me. I know y'all explain it in a big, massive way because it could have opened another door. But that door probably already open. And guess what? I get to keep my other job, even if it ain't making me enough money that one is. It's a whole lot of variables that when I say God may have moved that because again, I may this is just a one day. I'm the nigga who got them these contracts for spinning signs. Why
Or
would
the
you keep
devil
calling a
could
nigga?
have put a negative, because everything good comes from God. Everything negative comes from the devil. So God is not going to send a negative person to disrupt your spirit and disrupt you. You know, the
I was
devil
just
puts
about to
in a
say,
stumbling block to keep you away from your blessings. So if God is telling me, hey, Asia, I want you to go do this, but then I get every sign in the world telling me not to do it, because the devil knows that my blessing, my breakthrough, my miracle, my prosper
It's
is over
coming.
here. So he's putting this negative person, and me and you've had this conversation before. He's putting this negative person in front of me to take me away from my godly spirit. So I'm cussing everybody out. I'm aggressive to everybody. I'm doing everything. And this is the devil using this person because they
I ain't
know
being
that I'm
aggressive.
going to react negatively
I ain't being
because
aggressive. I'm
I
not gonna
come
take
from,
your shit. I'm gonna be nice. The first couple sentences that I didn't say I was a bitch ass nigga to her. I was very respectful.
no. What
I'm
I'm
just
saying
not.
is sometimes sometimes you have to react to things differently. You get what I'm saying? A lot of times
Mm-hmm.
conflict don't always got to be like, hey, I ain't taking this, I ain't doing this, I ain't doing that. You won't always be put in a situation where you're gonna be like that, because the devil knows that about you. He's gonna always put a stumbling block in front of you to keep you from doing things that will prosper you.
I get it.
And that's just the thing that I had to learn myself. You get what I'm saying? I'm giving credit
Mm-hmm.
to my man for everything that he does in my life, or I'm giving credit to my pastor changing my life. But God put that man in my life to be the man that he was. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't
God
no
taught my
motherfucking
pastor
fast
to
fella.
speak into my life like that. That was God. It wasn't that man, because he flawed. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes you put faith in different things, but then when everything go bad, it'd be like, you know what? God gave me cancer because he wanted me to sit down and pray and be to him. It's a laugh from the pits of hell. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
God's not going to put anything. That's the devil. You get what I'm saying? But we blame God for different things, and that's not his nature. He's very kind, loving. But what people put out there about him is just not his nature. He's a father. You get what I'm saying? He's not only God, he's a father. So if we look at him as his father, we will treat him as such. Even if he your father, he may discipline you. He may tell you not to go do this, that, and the other. And it's not because he trying to scorn you or he wants you to not have fun, because he knows the warnings and the dangers over that, because he
Mm-hmm.
our father. And when we start looking at it like that, as parents, we know more than our kids know. So we telling them don't go across the street to get the ball, because we know you can get hit in the street. We know somebody can kidnap you. We know this can happen. But the kid, like, they don't want me to have fun. They got me sitting over here in the yard with no ball. He ain't fun. But we know what's out there. That's just God. That's the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
We had a relationship where we respect him as God. But his nature, it says, my thoughts for you is for you to be prosperous and to be in good health. That's what he wants for you. He wants goodness for you. It says, no eyes seen, no ears heard what I have for you. So he wants good for you. But the devil is a burglar. You get what I mean? So what I
He
mean
comes
by
to
that is
kill,
that,
steal, and destroy.
so when they say about Jesus, they say he stand at the door and knock. He waits for us to open the door. He's a perfect gentleman. He never comes where he's not wanted. But the devil is a burglar. He coming in your window to come disrupt you, your
Mm-hmm.
kids, your life, your anxiety, your depression. He coming to do everything. And then we blaming God for when the devil snuck in our window and he's still knocking at the door.
I'm I wanna
Mm-hmm.
I wanna get off of here. Not to cut your knowledge or your talk, but I'm good. I'm in great spirits, and I don't want what you're saying to push me into bad. Because I'm not pissed. I'm not mad at the white bitch, but I'm just not playing no games with nobody. I'm dead ass serious. Not my woman, not my sisters, not my brother, not my mama. The rest of my lifespan is my time. I'm not playing with nobody. I'm gonna give you respect. I'm gonna be loving. If you prejudge that I have an attitude because my face is so serious, I've been through some shit. Not you, but just in general.
No. I get what
Mm-hmm.
you're saying. Listen, I
Yeah.
told you before, everything you say, I'm not sensitive. And I understand
Right. I
that
was just
that's
about to
just
say
your
you.
reality. You
I'm
get what
tired
I'm
of hearing
saying?
women say
But
I got
like
a
me,
problem
brother,
with women.
you know what I'm saying?
I be hearing
We always had these conversations. I'm gonna always tell you the truth. You get what I'm saying? If we
Mm-hmm.
don't quarrel over opinions, you get what I'm
right,
saying?
right, right.
That's how you feel, and I respect it. You get what I'm
You
saying?
can't get
But
mad about
I
somebody's
was you. You
opinion.
get what I'm saying?
No,
I
I wasn't
always
mad. I
you
wasn't
always
mad
say you
about her
don't know
opinion.
hood Asia
I
boo.
just don't
No,
want.
no, 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 no. I wasn't saying that you were mad. I'm just saying in general. You know,
I ain't
like
sensitive at
people can't
all.
get
You get
mad
what I'm
about an
saying?
opinion.
I'm
I'm not.
disappointed in
I
that
used
one
to be
lady.
hood Asia boo that didn't play with everybody until God showed me who I was. You get what I'm saying? Because when we sit up there, when we look at stuff, we don't know what sin is. We see somebody that's chopping up bodies on TV. That's the sinner. I'm cool. You get what I'm saying? Until God
Hmm.
revealed who I was. And I was angry. I was mean. I ain't play with nobody. When nobody gonna play with me, everybody was gonna respect me. I watched my mama get disrespected by men my whole life. So when no nigga walking in my house playing with me, you get what I'm saying? I'm the
But
breadwinner. I'm
I
the
done let
boss.
people disrespect me. I done let people walk over me. I let
And
people.
I had
That's the
to
difference, though.
until I became the person to be humble and started to have empathy and see things from all angles. And
See,
you even made a comment before to me.
what?
And remember, we was talking, and you was like, "Hey, when me, I see why me and Paris will get into it, and you never treated me different." You feel what I'm saying? I never let situations make a determine about how I'm gonna treat somebody, what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna look at stuff from all angles. That's just me. And the way I do, I move so different. A lot of opportunities have happened for me. A lot of people come back and tell me a lot of times, like, you helped me, you did this for me. You did, and really it's not me. I don't want to take no credit. It's all God. You feel what I'm saying? Because it be the Holy
Hmm.
Spirit. I be
No,
letting him
really?
use
I didn't
me.
even see you, bro, man. I did see your comment say I look young, but I
You do
was.
look young. We
I was
all look. That's just we all look young. Like that just show we ain't had no drugs. But I just be wanting you to realize, you know, I'm not judging you for it because I was you. I was so angry and miserable, and I became this person where I isolated myself because I was offended by any and everything somebody did because I felt like they
I'm not
played with
giving
me
nobody
until
no chance to play with
until
me.
God had some people call me and let me see how I offended them. And I had no idea. You get what I'm saying? And I had to realize I ain't perfect, you know, and it made me start looking at things different. And when I started treating people different, my conversations became different. My doors start opening up. God started showing me who he was. And that's just what I be trying to express to you. I'm not like I said, anybody that say something, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm not a yes man. But like if I feel like you're right, I'm on your side. But if I feel it's always coming from, look, this is what it is. I get you mad. And I be like that too. You
I'm
feel what I'm
not
saying?
mad. I'm just not playing with nobody else. I am not mad. I'm I'm more mad like other motherfuckers mad at me. Like that's the only thing I'm mad. I don't fuck them people. That's what I'm trying to say. I have a broker ball and you're gonna treat me the same way you want to be treated. This white bitch
Right.
already treated me crazy. Like I had my child with me. I was some Will Smith Pursuit of Happiness shit. I'm crying and all this. I didn't tell this story. I haven't told this story. Again, she called me back after me saying, look, don't fucking call me no more. So that means in my life,
She saw something in you.
no, she
And
need
sometimes
me.
people just don't
No,
know how to.
no, no. They get these contracts. If you paying me what you paying me to do nothing, your motherfucking bag is super big. And you come into that's what I'm saying. Like the lifestyle out here is different out there. Motherfuckers is out here literally. My girl go run up a bag just looking cute. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So again, these motherfuckers is getting a bag for me to be a tap dancing monkey. Bitch, talk to me the right way or don't talk to me at all. You already made me feel some type of fucking way. I get it. I get it. But if it wasn't this, I really get it. No, fuck you in that money, bitch. I gotta go work harder. My respect means so much more in everything for the rest of my life. I've been allowing, and I don't have to be mean to you, but I'm gonna only give you so many times before I start getting rah or I'm gonna hang up. This white
I
bitch.
get what you're saying. It makes sense. If people have to be respected. But what I'm saying to you, if you always have that mentality, you're going to always be by yourself. Because it's going to always be somebody to offend you somewhere.
Myself, because I ain't really been by myself. I might need to be by myself because now I'm in my flow and I'm not taking nobody's shit. I always feel
I
like
don't mean by yourself like in a relationship wise. I mean like you're going to fall out with friends. You're going to fall out with family members. You're going to fall out with everybody because it's going to always be an offense. Like sometimes you just can't let stuff bother you. That like
no, but see, and I'm not trying to cut you off. You saying that shit, but you saying the complete opposite of what I'm doing because I've always been. It's crazy that you saying that. I've just cut off all family, but guess why? Because I've always been the. Hey, can I be your family? Hey, how are you doing, family? Hey, how's life treating you, family? Hey, I love you, family. Hey, what Christmas? Happy birthday. You know what I wrote somebody today? Hey man, fuck you. I don't give a fuck about none of that. We just came out the same pussy. I've been trying to be your family for years. I'm done with that shit. So when it comes to a lot of these sources that have impacted my life, they haven't impacted my life in a great way. They've actually been an anchor. Me
and
wanting
that's
I was
why
just about to say,
it's like
sometimes you got to release that. There
but
you
that's
go.
why it's called a familiar spirit. You feel what I'm saying? The devil knows that about you. So he's going to always put those stumbling blocks in your way to keep you in this way. You get what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And that's just what it is.
I ain't
Like
dwelling on that.
it may be
Is it when you
it
dwelling
may
on
be
it
a
though?
familiar spirit that knows that it's some reason where women constantly keep going to a man
To
that
the
abuse
same
them.
man.
Every
Yep.
man abuse them. Every man abuse them. You're like, dang girl, you get a nigga that want to punch you in the eye. It's a familiar spirit. They put you in rooms to keep you in bondage. You get what I'm saying? But when you become free of those things,
So wait,
God,
you saying because the spirits know that when I'm put under pressure with these type of shit, I ain't gonna fold, and I'm gonna tell a motherfucker how I feel. Is that I keep getting put in these rooms until I can go in these rooms and walk out unscathed or whatever. These are the
absolutely,
rooms.
absolutely. And you
Absolutely.
don't see that because you not really spiritual in the sense of that, but absolutely we are in a when it say we don't fight against flesh and blood, James, we don't. The spiritual realm is way realer than this. So everything that happened in the natural had to happen in the spiritual before. So these things are literally put in your way to make you, and even more so now with the way that the world is going, these things, it's hard to be a kid. It's hard to be a
Oh my
human.
God. It's
It's
hard to be a
hard.
parent.
And
It's hard to be
the
a
devil is
woman. It's hard
working
to be a man.
overtime with
It's
these
hard to be
people. It's hard to be
it's
a
hard
woman.
to
It's
be
hard to be a man.
black.
It's hard to be white. It's hard to be black. It's hard to be everything. You feel what I'm saying? If
Yep.
you white, you automatically oppressor. If you're black, you automatically ghetto and ain't got nothing going for
And
yourself.
that's what
If
I'm saying.
Yep.
You're not gonna approach me like I'm ghetto. You're gonna approach me like the nigga who got nice braids, but he did his job. You're not gonna approach me like the nigga that look like the nigga that don't do his job. Nah, bitch, because I know y'all watching me. I'm not. That's what I'm telling these folks. I'm
I
gonna
love you, brother. I love
bring
you.
it
And it's
down.
just I don't want to keep going back and forth, but I'm gonna stand on what I said, but it's something that you're gonna have to accept for yourself. You get what I'm saying? You're gonna
Hmm.
see a pattern of it. You get what I'm saying? But I'm just telling you because I recognize that spirit in me. You get what I'm saying? I recognize it. And I see, like I said, I was living a very, me and you had the conversation when we talked for 2 hours that time. And I told you how I changed my life, how I became this person. I'm so passive, and how I was outside before, you know. And the one thing that, so me, I could see, you know, demonic spirits sometimes. I can see stuff like that. I talk to God, I can hear his voice, I dream, he talked to me. I've never seen God, but you know, I've seen demons. I've seen them manifest in my room. I told you a witch sent me a whole bunch of stuff. I went through a whole lot of stuff spiritually when I became a Christian. You know what I'm saying? Because I took the stance of being on the offense with the devil instead of defense. Like I started being like, I ain't. The God told me 300 times in the Bible not to fear. He told me I got authority over you. So I started wanting to smoke with demons. Like I'm like, if you come in here messing with my baby, it's up, it's up. You know what I mean? And when I started seeing those type of things in myself, those demons were manifesting. So back to me changing my life, going into this person. When the first person told me I was positive, I had never heard Asia and positive in the same sentence because you ain't gonna play with my name. You ain't gonna play with my respect. I'm tired of family always using me. You always doing this. I turned it to this person. But then when God came into my life and all that stuff was away from me, I became such a humble and nice person, and I never started judging people. I never was in these different type of situations. Nothing but good started happening to me. So right before I'm living this life and I'm sleep on my couch one day and I literally see a manifested demon is speaking over me. It's speaking in a language I do not understand. And I'm like, I'm not scared. You know, I'm more irritated. Like, what was that? So the same day, somebody calls me, and this person happens to kind of look like the demon that was in my, not saying that the person is a demon because they're not, nobody's a demon, but sometimes you influenced by negative spirits. Call, curse me out from front back to Sunday. You get what I'm saying? I had been nothing but nice. I had nothing but humble, loving, inviting to this person. That person took me to a dark place to where I turned into the old Asia for a moment. I will start cussing everybody out at work because I'm like, this nigga played with me. So when I came into work and people was talking a little aggressive, I no longer had like, hey, bro, I ain't do it. Just listen. Just tell me what's going on. I started being like, nigga, lower your voice. I'm fat too. I ain't gonna bust a grape in Welch's backyard. But I have a very aggressive personality. You feel what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And people, like, I would see grown men kind of be like, damn, what's wrong with Asia? You feel what I'm saying? I was cussing females out on the line, and I would go to the boss and be like, I just cussed this bitch out. Then I go to my boss, go to the fucking line. I ain't playing with them. They like, okay. But the whole time it's only been Asia been praying for everybody. Asia been unbothered. But when that situation came, it was the same thing that I've always dealt with in my life that I overcame. And I know that the God was about to elevate me because he told me, I'm about to start you a business. I'm about to give you a new house. You about to get married. You about to get a new job paying $100,000. And I'm living right. I'm living Christian. I'm very good. I'm about to get married. All of a sudden, here come this nigga. I don't even recognize myself. And I would literally be in my room apologizing to God because I feel bad for how I'm acting. But I really don't care because these niggas gonna stop playing with me. You feel? I was angry and uncomfortable every day, all day. Because the moment I come into work, they'll be like, hey, these niggas didn't put the money on my check. And I'll be like, hey, nigga, I don't pay you. Lower your voice. You feel what I'm saying? It Instead of being like, hey, let's figure it out. I understand. And then a lot of them, they'll be like, hey, my bad, Asia. I ain't mean it like that, man. My lips go about to get cut off. You feel what I'm saying? And they playing with my money. I'll be like, well, that's what I'm here for. I'm a union rep. Let's go get this check.
Exactly.
And they'll be like, all right.
Let's
The
get this
next day,
money.
nigga bring in Bath and Body Works. Like, my bad. I love you, queen. But the nigga came to me real disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? And it just me having to humble myself. Now, I still, the person that talked crazy to me, I still ain't forgiving him. So I'm not about to sit up here and act like a saint, holy Rollerfield, because I'm not. I'm flawed. I'm human. I do stuff. You get what I'm saying? But I'm praying to God every day to change my heart so I won't hold that unforgiveness, because I know when that spirit get into me, you know, I'm a woman. I don't want somebody to kill me because I'm talking crazy to them because they talking crazy to me. And some people will do something to you for less. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You get put in a situation and a nigga be like, yeah, I told her something. She started talking crazy to me. I shot her in the face. You know what I'm saying? She just was like, shut up, nigga, bitch, nigga. Bow, you dead. You know what I mean? And so a lot of situations you could just change by just walking away or not
Yeah.
even engaging or not even caring or be like, you know what? That's not even for me. I'm about to go get my cash because they really want me. Because if they ain't want me, they wouldn't have called me. Because you could have called
And if
somebody
you
else. So I'm
already
unsure
told
you're not
this
the only
lady,
applicant.
if you already told this lady, like, hey, I'm good on y'all, don't call me. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe it is like something that is just like, yeah, nah, let it go. You know, just trying to get a reaction out of you, especially seeing that you have already expressed to her, I ain't trying to mess with you. I'm good on y'all. Find
Bro,
somebody
just
else.
not there yet. And I'm not judging you. I love you. I just see me
I
in
don't
you.
think I'm ever gonna really be there. Like, I mean, I'm not to say that's gonna stop,
I
but
was just about to say, don't never say never, brother.
man, listen,
Don't
bro.
never say never.
Again, this chick probably think that I'm young. I had to tell her. I say, look, I just turned 39 Sunday. You text me 4 hours later telling me that I ain't done my job. You ain't called me. I'm calling you. That's what I'm saying. I'm not a kid.
But this
Maybe,
one thing, what I want to go back to something that I said early on the live when we wasn't even talking about God. And I don't want to always turn everything into God because I'm not really a holy roly, but that's just how I respond to things. But it's not your responsibility to change yourself. So right now, you're saying, I can't do it. I'll never be that. And you probably can't because it's not. God say,
I
come as
want
you
to be.
are. When you come to him and get to know him and get in a relationship with him, the Holy Spirit is going to change you. You can't
Yep.
change yourself. If that's the fact, people wouldn't be out here drinking, smoking, sleeping with all types of men and women, buying all types of clothes, eating themselves to death, trying to feel something in their heart that's never going to be filled with God was created. We all was created for worship, but we all have this empty hole we trying to fill with different things.
Well, you missed a lot, sis.
I was just
Right.
about to say, oh, you missed a lot, Jess.
You see,
So
we
I
on
get what
3
you're
hours.
saying, but it's not your responsibility to change yourself. God is going to change you as long
I'm
as you
gonna
have an
just,
open heart to welcome
yeah,
him in.
I'm just keep being
And
my
that's why I'm
little
gonna get off
person.
of him. I love Jesus. I ain't gonna
Man,
get, and that's just what it is.
I was the little tap dancing nigga, like smiling everybody's face. Again, I've never heard, hey, you got such a nice smile. I never had this happen where this many people come approaching me, give me their number, taking pictures of me. So again, I got it, but I'm not gonna play with you. You're not gonna rain on my
And
parade.
that was your evidence. That was your evidence. That was the
I was just
God.
about to say,
That was the devil coming in to turn you into away from what your blessings could have been. But not saying that your blessings can't be received another time. It may just be delayed. But a lot of times that's what happens to us and we don't recognize it. And I just
yep.
want us to recognize it because I've been delayed from a lot of things because of the way
like
that
I
I
was
react.
telling Asia, like I was telling Asia earlier, where I'm at right now in my life, I have been trying to get to this moment for 22 years. And it was like, I told myself, man, if I ain't no nurse by the time I'm 35, fuck it, I'm gonna go do something else. And I did. The year I turned 40, I decided I wanted to go work at the airport because I thought that, you know what? The medical field ain't for me. The first job I ever had in my life was at Toys R Us, and the rest of the jobs was something in the medical field. I had that job every bit of from August to January. That's one of the shortest jobs I have ever had in my life. The airport is a different kind of crazy. And I said, oh, yeah, no, this ain't for me.
That's where I was at today too. That's what I'm saying. Like these
You was
bitches
at the airport. Yeah,
like
see, the airport is definitely a different kind of crazy.
high
And
school.
I have
That's
been in the
crazy.
medical
I never
field.
knew that.
I have, oh, baby, working at the airport. Oh, yes. They so petty. And I mean, like, again, when I started working at the airport, I was 40. I had
Mm.
just made 40 when I started working at the airport.
And see,
Baby,
that's what I told that lady. I just turned 39. I don't know what you used to, but I don't got time to be playing
yeah.
about no fucking like no
Yeah,
signs being made.
them people at the airport, people, people are definitely a different. The reason what made me like, yeah, this ain't for me. I had just got out of orientation. I was working for the worst airline ever. I was working for Spirit. And when I tell
Right.
you they are definitely cutthroat, because what they will do is they can see that you have a bag and they will let you go all the way to the gate with that bag. And if you don't give them $75, you're going to miss your flight. So you're going to give them some more money anyway, and you
I've
still going
seen
to pay
that
for that
happen.
bag.
I've seen that happen in Vegas. A chick didn't have no more money. She was going back home. They let her get all the way there, and then they told her she had to pay. She was just sitting there holding her head and shaking her head. I've seen that happen. I did
And
Spirit
it's
one. Wait,
horrible.
was it one time or twice? I think it was once. I never do it again. But the thing about it, if we really add up the money, not trying to be funny, by the time you pay for the bag and pay for the flight, you could have got
You
on
might.
Delta.
Southwest, Delta. Yes, ma'am.
It's been comfortable.
Yes,
I,
ma'am. And
I,
been comfortable. And got you a
everybody act
pop
like I'm bougie.
and some
I'm on
peanuts
Delta.
too.
I'm on Delta. I'm not, because it's 150 and it's really $70 for your flight, but you're gonna charge $70 for that bag. So you're gonna pay 140 plus some change. So you should have just paid the 150 up front. I'm good.
Exactly.
I'm
What
good.
up,
Most
Malik?
definitely.
Malik done popped in all late, bruh.
And it's just like my thing with that. So back to the story. The reason why I left, because white lady, she was fussing with the young lady about her ticket. She was mad. When she got in the line, she was mad. And I looked at her and I said, "Ooh, she not having a good day. I can help the next guest." Well, the lady, for the person that was next to me, that lady walked off. So she went to her. Who? Thank you, Jesus. Next guest. Pull that person over. They came. I did whatever I need to do. That lady walked off. She's still struggling with this one. So I go over there, try to help her a little bit. And I'm just like, I'm not really sure what's going on. I'm going to go get the supervisor. Took 3 steps. That lady took 2 steps back and spit on that young lady in the face. I said, oh.
Jesus.
So I went to go get the supervisor still. From that point on, that was, I'm going to say, November something. From November to January, I wore a t-shirt up under my shirt every day because, and I told them, somebody spit on me like that, we both going to jail, because I'm coming up out of this shirt, I'm choking them with it and dragging them down these escalators to TSA so both of us could get locked up, because that's what we not going to do.
Did that lady get arrested?
No. TSA came up there. She did the, "I'm having a bad day, this. And the young lady, white girl too, she was like, "I should have been faster. And no, I don't want to press charges." I would have been like,
So it was a black
yeah,
lady that spit on a white one?
no, both white.
Both white. Oh my Lord. I mean, hey.
Hey, it is what it is all I can say. You like it, I love it.
But
Wouldn't have
that's
been
just, it's
me.
kind of messed up, like in America, how bad behavior is. Because if you go to Dubai and you yell too loud, you're going to
They
jail.
locking you up. They locking you up. Yes.
They don't
I
care
have
who
been
you
telling
is,
my
white, black, or indifferent. You're going.
I have been telling my husband, like, "Oh yeah, babe, I want us to go to Dubai and da 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 da." Then he sent me this thing. This lady yelled at a man, not her husband, who somebody in the store, and they locked her up.
But it's
They
it's
locked
not
her up.
even just strict for women. It's just yelling. Period. There's a lot of, like, it was somebody who I heard a story. They was drunk, had the best time in the club, and they was by themselves. And Dubai got a whole bunch of cameras around. They tried to pee outside, which that's what they do. Men, I ain't got a bathroom. I'ma find somewhere. They found him on the camera, came to his hotel, was about to arrest him. But it's just us as Americans, we're very spoiled. A lot of things is just normal to us. In other countries, they just not going.
They just not going. Most definitely.
And it would teach us to be different. Like I always say, watching the African children when I'm in Africa makes me want to raise my next, because my child, he's 17, but makes me want to raise my next baby in Africa.
Yeah.
Just the way
Oh yeah.
that they act. Like I literally sometimes just be kind of like in tears. You know what I mean? When I be there,
Mm,
because when I be here, you see all the teenagers, they don't even know how to socialize. They all on the iPad, they all on the phone, they all in the corner, they be rude, they be disrespectful to their parents, they be this. And then you go over there, it's always like, good morning, auntie, welcome. I have engineering class. Let me tell you about school. Like they always want to be their best for you. And
That's
if you
awesome.
call the police and be like, hey, my mama hit me, the police in Africa be like, and what did you do? Respect your mom. She does everything for you. Don't call us no more. I'm gonna take you to jail. You know what I mean? But here, the kids be like, my mom hit me and I feel like I'm abused and I want to be a girl, but I'm really a boy. And America will lock the parents up because you're supposed to give them life-changing drugs for them to
Yep.
transition. Like that's our culture. And it's just
Yep.
scary. And me, I'm
Very
like,
much so.
I want my baby to be raised in a society that has values how I
Morals.
want them to be raised. I don't want them to be
Yes.
influenced by all this weird stuff that's going on right now.
Exactly.
All these other countries be
Exactly.
laughing at us. They be like, America, something wrong
I
with
I swear, like
They
it's
think all our
bad.
kids go to school and shoot them up. They think all the women is hoes. They think all the dudes want to be women. It ain't no relationship. Nobody want to be married. It's just they just look
Yeah.
at us like y'all is crazy.
They clowns. I truly feel like they think that we are clowns.
And it's like it's
That's
not
that's
our
just
fault,
my
but
opinion.
we just was raised with so much freedom. It's normal to us to misbehave.
Not me. I used to get beat.
Hey, and on my life, I'm a text. I just thought about it. Them cocksuckers got me in a group text with the lady that because she might be lying. If she lying, she gonna know tomorrow. I'm gonna text her, mate. I'm so sorry that I couldn't do everything that you guys thought that I could do. I just thank God that a few people offered me some jobs from up there, and they took pictures and posted on their social media. Again, it was a pleasure working for you guys. Cause that white bitch lied on me. She lying. I know she lying.
You might
Y'all
be
know
right.
how they be lying.
You might be right.
That's
Yeah,
what
she might have.
I'm saying. Like,
You know they be lying.
man. But I'm gonna end this here, y'all. Well, we still had a dope. I think the conversation was pretty cool. I think it was good.
I was just about to say it. I didn't even realize we have been talking that long. Like because it was a really good conversation. Like it never got awkward and like quiet and weird or nothing like that. So like
Even when I
I would
left, y'all was
definitely
still talking.
yes.
Yeah, I like to
You
talk,
was
and
gone for a
I
little
really didn't
minute.
have no plans on talking. Bro hit me up. He asked me to do it. I love him to death, so I was just doing it. I really was gonna like if people had opinions, I was just gonna give my opinion. I wasn't really preparing to come on here and talk. You know what I mean? So they ain't even show
Well,
up.
I'm
The
glad
girls
you
that was
did.
original.
Oh,
I
who
know
it
it's
was?
probably not their fault. I'm not saying nothing wrong with it.
It
So
was somebody else coming.
two other people, right?
Brianna and
Oh,
Sabrina.
okay.
Sabrina said she had something going on, and
Oh,
Brianna,
okay.
I saw her pop up on here, but it's all good. Whenever y'all free again, y'all, I'm gonna continue to do it on Wednesdays. Shit.
Okay.
Whenever y'all free, y'all just let me know, man. I appreciate y'all.
Most definitely. Most definitely.
No problem.
This was very nice. Nice meeting you, Queen.
Nice meeting you too.
I'm
Latour
happy.
is
I'm
positive. I'm not used to, and it's messed up though. And I'm gonna get off of this, but I'm not used to positivity. I'm kind of
Oh,
surrounded by
girl,
negative people.
I send out a morning quote every morning and like some of the times the people don't even say nothing to me. And I've been kind of slacking a little bit just because like with school and moving, but I still try my best to go ahead and get it out, even if it's in the evening. But I try to send it out like when I get up in the morning. A lot of times I have to get up for clinicals at like 4:30. I don't send it that early, but like after I get to clinicals at like 6, I'll go ahead and send it out, or like
Mhm.
5:36, something like that. So it's just like I just want to be the positive light that I want around myself. You know what I'm saying? And I
Right.
feel like if I could be that positive light, you know what I'm saying? Because I have been labeled mean and all of that. And, You know, if I can be that positive, like I know somebody can. I know somebody else can.
And
So
that's
it's
the attitude
like,
I need to have, because I be the positive light, but I be surrounded by negativity. So when
yeah.
somebody is nice to me now, sometimes to me I be feeling a little shocked, and it's kind of crazy because I went from being the aggressor
Oh.
to being nice. But like, it's like my man is nice to me, my family is nice to me, but my job is full of angry people. So I see them more than
Mm,
family, and then just people around you be mean to you for no reason, like James, what he was
no
going,
reason.
allowing you. So like, to be around positive people, I always expect to be around people that's negative and say negative things. Like, so I wasn't
Hmm.
expecting somebody to like be married and have a good relationship, because all you hear, these hoes ain't nothing. They can't cook.
Oh
They can't
no, I was just
fly.
about to
You know what
say,
I
I
mean?
no baby, my don't get me wrong, my husband get on my nerve, but I'm never gonna. Oh no, nope. I'm not gonna say that we have the best relationship because every relationship has their flaws,
Right.
but I will say that we have a really good relationship. I'm gonna go off the camera a little bit because I need to go help my little guy, but I'm gonna
Oh,
still talk to you.
yeah.
But
I'm Richmond. I'm gonna let you go. My man texted me from Africa. It's 7 hours ahead from
okay,
here. But
okay, go ahead.
I feel
Um,
I wanted
I
to
was just about to say, find if you can, I definitely want to link up with your sister. You know what I'm saying? I definitely want to keep in touch with you.
do you
So after I
deactivating my Facebook because this is negative central over there. But I don't really post on Instagram like that. But that's what my following is at. But
okay, well, you know what? I don't think nobody in here no more. So grab a pencil right quick.
oh,
219
okay, let me grab something. Okay, 219
293
293
6432.
6432, and then JB, right?
Yep, Janice, JB, whatever.
Okay, I'm definitely gonna text you. And it was
Okay,
nice
my
meeting you.
love.
And
It
I
was
just love
definitely
being
a
around somebody
pleasure.
positive that I
Most
ain't got to keep
definitely,
boosting
most
up.
definitely.
Yeah, I love it because I feel like I'm always
I'm
boosting
definitely a
nobody when
hype
I'm empty
man.
myself, you know?
No, baby, I'm definitely a hype man.
Okay, good.
All
Nice to
right.
meet you again. And I'll talk to you
No
later.
problem. No problem.
All right.